SNY, the SNY yard. Went over there, told them about themselves. Now we're back over here. We're back over here. We're back over here. Let me make sure I got some noise. They had me shadow banned earlier. Make sure I'm in the fucking algorithm real quick. All right, so we went over there. We did some arguing. See what we got going on here. You can't take my voice away, dog. I'll just come over here and respond. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Get everybody over here. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Get everybody over here.
I just write him letters. I would have to look at the paper. He's almost been a year. He's almost done with parole. It's been like a year and a half.
Salinas Valley has 2 SMY yards on it.
Oh, we got Joey up here.
No,
Good evening, Joey.
He paroled from the doc.
Yeah, and now they got Fetters. Look here, man. It shows you exactly what's going on over here, man. Now Fetters is over there. Oh, that shit's hilarious. And watch him and Ricky get along. Let's continue.
Dog program. He paroled from the dog program. He wasn't an SNY. He paroled from a GP mainline dog program.
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sit here and call you a liar. I'm not gonna call another man a liar. And I haven't said paperwork. But if your uncle lasted that long on a California mainline with those charges,
he's only ever been he doesn't have sex charges.
Bro.
I'm not promoting this. I'm defending him against.
I thought.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up, Diddy? We're over here now, man. I'm responding to these motherfuckers. Look. Hey, and it's kind of cool that he did that. I ain't gonna lie. He kicked me out of there, whatever, had me to backstage. Look, man, that dude probably doesn't even have a daughter, did he? All right, and everybody else in here listening, that dude probably doesn't even have a daughter. All right. He hasn't even proven who he is. Okay, Diddy, I know who you are. You know who I am. I got no problem doing this. Okay? This is the new movement on YouTube. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You're not allowed to come on here and start talking about your fucking record and who you are and all this prison shit and all this. Feathers was posting my toddler on his community page. I know. Hey, but they just want to get clips. That's all that was clips of him talking about his daughter and me talking shit. That's all it was. But I don't care because he doesn't even have a daughter. Oh, my butterfly tattoo is for my daughter. I don't give a fuck. Mariposo. Mariposo. Hey, in Spanish, butterfly means faggot. That's all I said. And it's true. Let's continue. We're listening to Fetters now. Fetters in Midwest. So if anybody's just now tuning in, we got Midwest over here. Midwest is explaining himself about how his dad or his uncle isn't a chomo. All right, he's saying his uncle isn't a chomo, and he's saying that his uncle walked a regular yard. Right. So what I'm wondering is, if his uncle walked a regular yard, why did this guy go to PC? Huh? Why did this guy go to PC? Let's continue.
No matter what, he would be a bad man, bro.
He never had sex charges though. He had murder charges.
It doesn't matter. They fucking murder.
No, I get it. I get it. But you can see on his. So I just know because no one ever thought in my family like Plug, when Plug told me like on the back end like, hey bro, like Plug wasn't like going for my uncle. Plug was like, hey bro, like your family hit the lottery. Like cool. Like whatever. Like that's what I'm trying to get across too. Like that's what it was. So when he got parole, I was like, all right, bet. I was like, all right, cool, good for him. I hope he does good in the community. He's been already off parole for almost a year, coming up in like a year, like 3 or 4 months, almost a year and a half. And all I'm saying though is like he never had like bad sex charges or anything like that. He went to the doctor, the parole board hit him up.
What's up? How you guys doing? What's up, Indoor? What's up? How you guys doing? I'm just this isn't gonna be the whole show. I'm just reacting to this little shit for now. I went over there, and here's the new deal. If you want to get on here and talk about your fucking prison record, I want to see your fucking ID. I want to see your ID. And if you can't post your fucking ID, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear how tough you are. I don't want to hear about your I have to be able to verify that. In prison, look here, man, the motherfucker, as soon as you come in, motherfuckers want to see your paperwork. And you're wearing this ID everywhere you go outside you can sell. Okay, so everybody knows who you are. Okay? It's that easy. So from now on, motherfuckers need to have their IDs on. It's that simple. I'm not fucking playing with this shit no more. If they can't show an ID, there's a reason. They're scared of something. All right, so let's react to this shit. I appreciate y'all coming over here. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm reacting to these fags.
Like, hey, you've been 19 years total on the main line. Like, after you got sentenced, you've done 19 years on the main line. Like, we want you to quit gang programming. Like, we wanted to send you to the dog program in Corcoran, and then we're gonna shoot you over to Salinas to get in front of that parole board and parole. And so he paroled. So I'm not condoning anything that motherfucker did. I've already said multiple times. I talked to my uncle fucking week. He just graduated from Frankfurt Junior in LA. I told him straight up, hey, I would never let you around my daughter. I don't give a fuck. I have a daughter, homie. Like, I would never. But when Pino tries to say that my uncle's no good and he's a booty this and a booty bandit.
Look, dude. Look. Here's the deal. His uncle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go over that. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's go over that, Diddy. That's that. Let's do that. Hey, I just want to point out something. We're going to leave this shit alone. We're going to talk about the fucking YouTube SNY therapy session. That's what they had over there on Fetter's page. They had a YouTube SNY therapy session. I had to go in here, though, real quick. What's up, Barn Dog? I had to go in here real quick, though. Crashed a little party. Had to go in there and crash a little party. Let's check this out for 2 more seconds, and then we're going to go over and we're going to review the fucking, the SNY therapy. It was, PC PTSD. Let's continue.
And Pino doesn't know what it's like to be growing up in California. He doesn't know what it's like. It's way different than Florida. And all I said to Pino is, Fetters, because you're listening, all I said to Pino is I said, I could survive a day in jail or a day in prison in Florida. You being a white Hoover prick, you could never survive in a California fucking prison.
I don't think that.
I will say this.
That's not, hold on, that's not necessarily true. You got whack
Deuce.
That's so true, bro.
You white Crips that made it through.
Bro, but they're so certified. They're not from Florida, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah, but the Whack Deuce was a white Crip.
Hey, I don't care if Chivo's in here trolling. I don't care. You guys control. You could call me this. You could call me that. Just don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat.
And he banked for 15 years on the main line.
Keep it a buzz, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
All right, so we're not going to cover these fags anymore. I did what I had to do over there. Ricky can't even show his ID. Can't even show your ID. Get the fuck out of here, you Fed. Fucking federal agent. And then Ricky goes on there. He says, oh, he's got a death wish. He wants somebody to come kill him. He's got a death wish. Motherfucker, I don't have a death wish. I'm just fucking crazy. I ain't scared of shit. See that wingspan? Holy shit. Maybe Flames does have some long ass arms. Look at that motherfucker right there, player. Look at that shit. Oh my God. Anyways, let's go. We're gonna check out Fetters. We're reacting to Fetters therapy session. All right, free from Fetters Grove. This shit was hilarious, man. I ain't even gonna lie. These dudes were crying over there. Diddy, did you download it? I hope he downloaded that shit, Diddy. This is fucking internet gold. I got stuck in that over there. I'm glad I got out of that. So let's come over here, man. They're doing the YouTube SNY shit over there right now. Just let them do it. Let me tell you everybody who's on this panel. It's fucking Vegas Profile Stories, Krupp, fucking Plug, fucking, Midwest. Now there's Fetters. They got Fetters up there. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, did anybody watch that stupid little video that Corso's husband make? Anybody watch that? The stupid little video? That shit was funny. Looked even more like a man. Looked even more like a man. Look. Hey, Corso, tell your husband not to put so much fucking makeup on, man. It's how you can tell it's a man. It's the biggest way you can tell it's a man. Fucking hey, man. My wife will walk around without makeup on, and I can tell she's a woman. Anyways, let's go here, man. We got PTSD. What up? This is, what, did they take it down? Oh, it's alive. PTSD. The effects it has on daily life and what you can do. The therapy session, dog. Get the fuck out of here, man. All right, here we go. We're reviewing the fucking SNY Yard They had a treatment meeting earlier. All right, here we go. YouTube SNY. Apparently,
had to be immaculate constantly.
all right. So this, if anybody's wondering what we're doing, first of all, welcome. All right, I'm Flames Trotter. All right, I'm Flames Trotter. This is just the Flames Trotter show. All right, at first I thought about calling it Minnesota this, Minnesota. This is just the Flames Trotter show. All right, and call me this, call me that. Just don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. All right, let's listen to this fact. This is Fetters. This is Fetters. All right, his real name is Joey, and he snitched on everybody when he was in prison. He told on everybody. And he turned a 2-year sentence into a 12-year sentence, but everybody else got life. And then he debriefed. All right, he said it himself. All right, let me show that to you again. We're going to keep doing this all the time, y'all. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. All right, let's go.
Wiping down the floor.
This is a therapy session.
Cleaning the lockers down the bunk. Just very OCD. Anything that I cherished was an arm's distance from me, right? So imagine what happened when I came home. It's the same, like to this day. Anytime I come into the office, it's like I'm moving. I have to bring everything that I need. Everything I need, I have to bring with me. All my necessities, anything that, I don't leave home without, it's coming with me to the office.
All right, I'm fast forwarding this shit to when they're all arguing.
It's like I'm moving. Weirdos and associate with people that are disgusting human beings. Richie Poe, obviously, right there next to me. What's that one?
And my aunt, which is my blood aunt, had to live through 2 funerals.
Let me
Yes, I know.
You're gonna carry yourself to street code and street standard. Well, then stand on it yourself and go get. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, man. I don't. There's only thing stopping you is error and opportunity. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, but you expect this civilian who fought for our country to go do it. You know what I mean? But a street dude wants to sit here and criticize him but anyway, it shouldn't be a boxing match.
I swear to God on my
That's
and that's the thing, dude. There's a whole lot of stuff that they failed to mention, bro.
Oh, I know. There's a whole story behind. We don't even need to get into it, but it's fact remains is if go get your money, dude. If it's that important to you, it's like, bro, like these people want to criticize, but it's like you have just as much opportunity, but you want to criticize somebody on the internet. It's like it's.
And I just want to tell you thank you, because this has been, 3-4 years now?
Oh, y'all, Jimbo's crying. Jimbo's crying. Jimbo's crying. Whoa, Jimbo's crying.
So
I got your back always, bro.
No, but I really appreciate you, dog. Like, you're a good fucking dude. Like, for real. And fuck all these haters. Fuck all the bullshit. I always appreciate when I can call you and talk to you and be like, bro, I slipped.
I wonder, does Jimbo even know that they're live, or does he think this is a private phone call?
Fucked up. And you don't judge me. You just kind of give me advice. And I really appreciate that, bro.
Always,
that's
bro.
the only reason I got up here is that's the only reason I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up at 3. So, I want you to know that, man. Like, thank you.
No, absolutely, dude. You know what, dude?
I'm not gonna put out the whole conversation, but Blue, I really appreciate you, bro. You're like the one guy I can reach out to and be like, bro, I fucked up. And I told you what I did, and you didn't judge me. You just said, oh, yeah, you fucked up. You did.
Hold on. Is Jimbo having a meltdown? Is Jimbo having a meltdown on us or what? Is Jimbo having a good old-fashioned meltdown? What do we got going on here, man? Jimbo's crying. Let's continue.
And all these people that want to talk this shit on you, like, I really just don't think they realize the heart you have and the kind of person you truly are. Like, it was hard to reach out to you because I was like, man, I'm really embarrassed, bro. Like, I fucked up. I stopped at the liquor store, you know, blah, blah. And you told me you did not sugarcoat it, you know, and that's what people need when they're going through that shit, you know. And I just want to tell you thank you, because this has been, 3-4 years now?
Yeah.
You know, so
I got your back always, bro.
I really appreciate you, dog. Like, you're a good fucking dude. Like, for real.
Wait.
I always appreciate when I can.
Hold on a second. We got Satan's Choice in the building? We got Satan's Choice in the building. What's up? He says his name is Kyle Thompson. Kyle Thompson, man, how long have you been a member of the Chomo's Choice? How long have you been a member of the Chomo's Choice? I'm waiting. I'm just curious. All right, let's continue. All right, we're going back to these fags.
Wrong with you? Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, fucking idiot. Dude is a fucking illiterate dumbass, bro. The fuck. Where you find these people, Plug?
Man, they just be floating around the earth, bro. Like,
hey, when you think about it, we're all just, you know, little species just on a floating rock in the middle of space.
yeah.
Some of us got more talent than other ones. You know,
Some of us got higher IQs too.
It could be fucking dust particles and not even know it, bro.
He wanted me to go with Pino, man. Like, I was gonna just, you know, automatically just jump on his side or something. But what the fuck you talking about?
Hey, Pino, I ain't never heard Pino get out of line talking about some shit. I don't give a fuck what happened with Pino back when he was young.
Whoa. Did you guys hear Vegas Profile Stories just vouch for Pino? Did y'all hear that? Hey, download this live for me. Hey, Kenny, come on, boy. You're fucking killing me. You all right? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys just hear that? He just vouched for Pino. Josh Stillwell. You got to tell me more than that. Brandon Backus 651@gmail.com. Brandon. Hey, and not only that, y'all. But he just vouched for Pino. Pino's a fucking total piece of shit. You know why he vouched for him? Because they're feds. Because Ricky's a fed, and he's protecting all the other feds, all the rats. He's protecting all the other. I don't do. Yeah, Midwest. What's up, man? I don't let people up on my panel. I don't do panels over here. I don't do panels. Just don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. Thanks for coming.
That shit don't fucking matter to me. That dude ain't never crossed. Hold on, y'all.
All right, we got my brother in there. I just don't. Let's listen to this shit. My brother's over there in the chat giving him shit. Anthony Compton.
He comes sideways when we're on a panel together. Smart as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? High intelligence. Yeah, it's like what the fuck I'm gonna hate on Pino because Flame sent to.
No.
Fucking matter to me. That dude ain't never crossed.
Some of us got higher IQs too.
It could be fucking dust particles and not even know it, bro.
He wanted me to go with Pino, man. Like, I was gonna just, you know, automatically just jump on his side or something. But what the fuck you talking about?
Hey, Pino, I ain't never heard Pino get out of line talking about some shit. I don't give a fuck what happened with Pino back when he was young. That shit don't fucking matter to me. That dude ain't never crossed and come sideways when we're on a panel.
Yeah. Then everybody, little species just on a floating rock.
Talking about some shit. I don't give a fuck what happened with Pino back when he was young. That shit don't fucking matter to me. That dude ain't never crossed. talking about some shit. I don't give a fuck what happened with Pino back in when he was young. Like, that shit don't fucking matter to me. That dude ain't never crossed and come sideways when we're on a panel together. Pino is smart as a motherfucker.
All right, so we got somebody here that says I can't rap. It's easy to drum 10,000 lakes. It's so hard to be real around these clowns and fakes. Y'all selling QPs with an ounce of shake. Can't go the whole night if can't count to 8. I'm too proud to break, too cold to hold. When God made me, he broke the mold. Kid, I was use more money as some clothes to fold. Today's platinum artist ain't coast to gold. So Coca told us what snitches do. With the cash, the cars, and the bitches too. How shit go down, I pick and choose. All I got in this world's my dick and jewels. They ain't shit given, but lots is promised. I'm unpredictable, fuck Nostradamus. You really think all cops is honest? Still got me fucked up like shots at bomb hits. Let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? High intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck am I hating on Pino because Flame said to?
No, none of that, man. You know, everybody wants to tell you to be your own man.
And high intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck am I hating on Pino because Flame said to?
No, none of that, man. You know, everybody wants to tell you to be your own man. Be the
Don't spam the chat. All right? Talk all the shit you want, but don't spam the chat.
leader, be your own man, you know what I mean? But like, then everybody's a leader, right? But like, you get,
we all report to Chad.
Hey, and you better put Pino above 1090 Jake because he went up there and mollywalled that foot in his mouth.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out how Whack 100's on the list.
Dude, Whack 100 is a winner. Dude, he's a self-proclaimed, not self-proclaimed, most people have said this, but Whack 100's background in the prison system, he was a shot caller.
Well, he's done the prison job.
Exactly. He's
Like, you don't gotta be. You don't gotta be. Neither's my brother, but my brother's on the list.
I think
That boy hates me so much he put my brother on there.
So here's the deal. Like, this guy thinks he's super important, right? He just thinks he's super important. The only reason I put Brandon Childress on there is because this dipshit was supposed to post his paperwork, but instead he posted something from a person named Brandon Childress, but it wasn't even real paperwork. And now he's saying he's going to send his paperwork to Plug, and Plug's going to read it. Get the fuck out of here, dog. All right, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. Actually, Plug, we're back in war. The peace treaty's gone, Plug. No more peace treaty between me and Plug. All right, no more peace treaty. I don't just sit around and let motherfuckers pretend to be in a peace treaty with me and then try to sideswipe me with some fuck. Why would you even bring Fetters on your fucking thing? You told me he's a Nazi lowrider dropout, dog. Why the fuck is Fetters even up on your thing? You're the one that told me he was a Nazi. All right, peace out. We don't like trolls. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. Yeah, man. So that's what we got going on here, man. We got Vegas profile stories. Just admitted that he's cool with rats. He said Pino ain't never did nothing. Pino ain't never did nothing. Yeah, and he got his own kid. He left his own kid on the fucking street. Yeah, but they let him sit over there. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. But I'm gonna start roasting Plug. Just watch. I'm gonna start roasting the fuck out of Plug. You guys stay tuned. You think I've been going hard on Ricky? Wait till I start going at Plug. Let's continue.
I think there should be some help. Like, have somebody that's been in this YouTube world for the last 5-10 years.
Hey, Jimbo's just Jimbo who watches lives. That fool ain't even crying for money.
He ain't a YouTuber at all.
Hey,
not even a
fucking
YouTuber.
dude who
Nah,
watches
he don't make no videos. He watches videos, he comments, he's in the lives. And I fucks with Jimbo. Now, there's some shit going on with Jimbo.
Did you hear that right there? He said he fucks with Jimbo. He fucks with Jimbo, huh? Let me check something out real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey, Diddy, I tried to watch that fucking that thing, but I just couldn't do it. It was just gay. So just so you guys know, they had like a little PTSD therapy session over there on Fetter's page. All right? Just so everybody knows. Let's continue.
Right now.
Right, do you know it's illegal, it's federally illegal to own a crow? You know?
No.
Yeah, man. Because you can train crows to go and get things. And they're very good at it. They come back, they're loyal about it. Like, once they trust you, like, they're hooked. They're locked in. And you can train them to go to the ATM and wait for people to come and get money. and they will swoop in and take the money, bring it back to you. Like you can.
Matter of fact, I'm adding Plug. Plug's number one now.
I mean, you can train like pros.
Plug, you're number one now, man. You're number one on the list, man. You're the number one on the list because you facilitate all this snitching. You let all these rats come around you. You let them come up and talk shit to solid people. You let a federal agent. First of all, another thing, Plug. I told you that Ricky's a Fed. He's a Fed. He's an absolute Fed. And you know he's a Fed. And you still bring him on your show. Okay? You still bring him on your show. Talk to him behind the scenes. You have little fucking gay stories together or whatever. So that makes you a Fed too, Plug. That makes you a Fed too. You are who you hang out with. And since you're the one that facilitates all these motherfuckers, like I would have never even knew about these people. I would have never even knew about all these cocksuckers, man. I would have never even knew until Plug brought me around. And Plug, you know the reason you brought me around, motherfucker? You brought me around to try to destroy me. You tried to destroy me, and you tried to destroy me again tonight. You can't destroy me, motherfucker. But now you're on the chopping block, dog. So make whatever kind of documentary you got to, do whatever the fuck you think you got to do, you pussy-ass motherfucker. But you're not beating me, Plug. You're not beating me, Plug. You're not. You're not. Plug, I'm about to take every single one of your fucking fans. Watch me. Watch me. All that fucking gay shit. You better stick to Wade Wilson, motherfucker. Don't get on here and talk about no criminal shit. Ever again. None of you guys are criminals. You guys are fags. You guys are all fucking fags. You want to get on here and try to clown me, motherfucker? All right. Sweet. Sweet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Make your fucking documentary, fuckboy.
All super intelligent species.
I know they hold a grudge.
And on my mom's grave, on my fucking mom's grave, I'm not backpedaling. On my fucking mom's grave, I'm not backpedaling. This ain't never stopping. This ain't never over. You tried to fucking set me up. You brought me on here to try to set me up. And you're going down, motherfucker. You're going down. Your entire fucking bullshit. You're going to have to change the name when I'm done with you, motherfucker. I'm going to have gold teeth basketballs bouncing around rats all over YouTube. When they see a basketball with gold teeth, they're going to think snitch motherfuckers. Let's continue.
Oh, yeah. And did you know that grudge gets passed down genetically?
What?
Yeah, bro. In crows, it does. In crows, it does.
Is mad at me for what happened, and then all of a sudden, Flames genetically is mad at me. I get it now.
I just don't understand how Plug is to blame now. Look,
Hey, because Plug don't play into his game, and Plug is his own man.
No. No. No, motherfucker.
How many times have we gone through this? How many times have all of us gone through this together? You know what I'm saying? Like,
There we go. There's the answer right there. You hear that? How many times have we gone through this together? You guys are all in it together, motherfucker. Just like I said, this is going to be fun. And I don't give a fuck about none of that no more. I don't give a fuck about none of that no more. I tried to give Plug a pass. Plug, I tried. I tried to give you a pass, you fucking fag. Now, dude, it's pedal to the metal on your bitch ass. Pedal to the metal. So what, Plug, I'm just curious. What happened to that old lady that you ran over when you were leaving the scene of the crime? You guys all hear that story? You guys all hear that story? Plug ran over an old lady when he was leaving the scene of a crime. They ran over an old lady. Why isn't Plug posting that paperwork? An old lady got hurt. Why ain't he posting that? Huh? Why is his face always covered up? Let's continue. It's all right.
we watched this go down, and then the whole Doug thing, and the whole everybody's paperwork got pulled. We found out that they just stole hamburgers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just normal.
Somebody said he just Herb Dizzle. What's the Herb Dizzle? Hope you do well. He said, they put Plug at number one. Plug at number one over there.
That's the why.
Man,
Bro, if I was in Cali and on the SNY, I don't know how to do it, but they say SNY yards, they go pretty hard over there, bro.
Hey,
like
I heard they're wild with the 2-5ers and all that shit.
Let me explain.
Crit Mac's on the SNY right now. No one's talking shit about that.
Let me explain.
That's because none of us care.
Let me explain something. So
Hey.
in California, you have politics right on the main line, right? You have politics.
All right.
Literally, you're on a level 4 or hard level 3 yard. It's a hands-on policy.
Hey, y'all,
Hands on a white dude.
Drop the link. Drop the link. Fuck you. You kicked me out of your thing. You think you get fair treatment over here? You don't get fair treatment, motherfucker. It's on. It's on, motherfucker. Just sit back and watch the show.
Man, I mean, it's militant. On the S and Y.
You bring a fucking federal agent over there to talk shit to me?
There's nobody that you answer to. You answer to yourself.
You got a federal agent over there? You got a federal agent over there trying to question me? You have a federal agent over there trying to question me? Look here, motherfucker. I'm doing this for fun, plug. I'm doing this for fun. You know why? You know why all I was doing was making shorts and I was going live and I wasn't getting involved in the community? Because I'm an actual fucking gangster, plug. I'm an actual fucking gangster. I might be the only actual gangster on the internet. Motherfucker, who the fuck you think you're talking to? You brought a federal agent on your show to talk shit about me. And then you put me backstage and you let him talk shit about me. And then when I come up, I don't give a fuck if he's got a butterfly tattoo. How do we know he even has a daughter, you fucking idiot? He's a Fed. He's a Fed. And now you're a Fed too. I ain't giving you no fucking place to talk. The fuck you mean? You just kicked me off your shit. Now you want to come on mine? That's not how this works, dog. I don't know who you think you're fucking with, plug. You yourself said it. I was in a dark corner of the internet. I wasn't even going live because the only thing I did was I made a page so I could expose people so all my criminal friends would know until you tried to set me up from the fucking beginning. I don't give a fuck you didn't see his daughter. You didn't go out there and meet his daughter. You saw a picture of a kid. Shut the fuck up, plug. And now you're telling me no kids? Before you're telling me no women? Shut the fuck up, plug. The fuck are you to talk about no kids and no women? You're giving a platform to fetters. You gave a platform to fetters. You told me he was a Nazi lowrider rat, and then you bring him on your show? What the fuck does that say about your show? The fuck does that say about your show? Now you want to come on my shit and you want to say your side of the story? Fuck your side of the story, you little bitch. You think you're so fucking smart sitting behind that computer, don't you, plug? You think you're so fucking smart sitting behind that computer, typing away, making videos, doing graphics because you're kind of smart with it. And you think you can come around here and apply anything to me? You think you can come in here and apply anything to me? Really? Really? You let that fucking Fed sit up there and talk shit about me, and then you put me backstage, and you won't let me talk for myself. Fuck you. Just wait, motherfucker. Just wait. I'm gonna fucking run your business into the ground, and you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't getting another fucking thing. Because y'all don't want to up the ante. Y'all don't want to up the ante. Y'all don't want to up the ante. You just want to troll. I heard a story about Ricky he was at war with a guy that lived across the street. Ricky was at war with a guy that lived across the street. And they were always going back. I think it was Blue Collar Vet. They were making videos about each other all the fucking time, and they lived across the street from each other. So anyways, fuck you, plug. Fuck your family. For real, I ain't playing. Fuck everything that's associated with you, little bitch. I'm taking your fucking business down. That's what's happening. And you try to make a move, you try to do this, you try to do that, I'm gonna come harder. I'm gonna come harder. And next thing you know, talking about I'm gonna get Savage Studios, huh? When? Where are all these people gonna hop on flights and come here? Nobody's gonna do a motherfucking thing. But you created this for yourself, motherfucker. Just so you know. Just so you know. So let's listen to your bullshit over here. Where Ricky's saying that Pino is okay and that he never told on nobody and it's not a big deal and he's a good guy. Even though he's telling again. The only reason Pino is not fucking taking a plea deal, I gotta look it up. The only reason he's not taking a plea deal is because I exposed his bitch ass. He was about to fucking pretend like he got it dismissed. He was about to pretend that he got it dismissed. 16 continuances. You don't know shit. Your whole fucking show is a fraud. You guys think you're doing true crime and reading paperwork and this. You've never been to prison, dog. You can't read the fucking paperwork. You can't read the fucking paperwork. You hang around all these fuckboys. I don't even believe that you worked with pets anymore. I don't even believe that you were a veterinarian. I don't believe any of that shit. You motherfuckers can't even show us who you are. You motherfuckers can't even show us who you are. Not a single one of you. Not a single one of you. You know the only person out of all these motherfuckers in this fucking little thing that has fucking been stand up is Barn Dog. Shout out to Barn Dog. He's the only one that did a video chat with me, and I've seen his fucking ID. I looked his paperwork up. And he's solid. See, that's how a solid person acts. All you people with shit in your fucking histories, man, I know you got some skeletons, Plug, because look at who you hang out with. Let's continue. You don't get no fucking platform over here. Go to your fucking platform.
Oh, Joey, I'm gonna ask a real question, and I don't know the answer to this. On the SNY in California, are you going to sit down and walk to the main line and eat with Jared's from Subway?
Bro, you're not even gonna do that on an SNY yard.
Look who was up there talking on Plug's page like they're the head of prison politics. Look at who you let up there. You should just kick these fags off, but you don't. You don't, because you're a fag too. It's that simple. I gave you plenty of chances. I gave you plenty. Check this out. Check this out. Hold on a second. Think I'm fucking playing. Plug, you're already number one on the list, just so you know. Just so you know, Plug's number one on the motherfucking list. He ain't got no paperwork. That motherfucker, he ran over an old lady. I got somebody hit my inbox, said he ran over an old lady. If you didn't run over an old lady, post the paperwork. It's that simple. Post your fucking paperwork, Plug. We're done fucking with you. You don't get no more passes. You're a fucking fraud. You're a fake. You're a phony. All right? Look at who you fucking keep company with. You got Fetters up there talking about prison politics on your show. You fucking clown. It's all right. I'm the new fucking captain of this shit, dog. That's just what's happening. You can either get down or you can fucking lay down. So who do we got? Who do we got? We got to make sure we got, what's up, everybody? What's up, Carlos? We got to make sure we got, Chad Marks has got to be, we'll put Chad Marks at 22. Chad Marks is 22. What's Plug's real name? Hey, y'all, put Plug's, I remember it's Dylan something. Dylan what? Dylan what? Since he wants to protect his fucking identity so much. Why do you guys all use fucking pictures as your profiles? Because you guys are trolls. You guys are trolls. All your little buddies are trolls too. You don't even have a real fucking page. That's not real. That's not real. Even Jumpsuit Pablo came over and was like, why am I talking to pictures? Why am I talking to heads? It's all right, motherfucker. Hey, Plug, just so you know, man, I'm going to have your little face mask doing some crazy shit. Yeah, I'm going to have your little face mask doing some crazy shit. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to look through all your fucking videos. I'm going to find everybody that knows you. I'm going to talk to all your enemies. So here's the deal, Midwest. Send me an email, man. We could talk. You could call me. We ain't friends, though, because your uncle's a piece of shit. But I got to get info on this dude. So Midwest, hit me up. We ain't friends, but I got to get info on this dude. BCV, hit me up. I got to get info on this dude. Anybody who's got beef with Plug, hit my inbox. Brandon Backus 651 at gmail.com. See, this is how this goes right here, Plug. This is warfare, motherfucker. This is how warfare goes, motherfucker. You don't know who you're fucking with, you little troll. You fucking troll. Everybody want to talk shit. I'm the only one did 50. I'm the only one that did 70. Nobody even answered the 70 video. And you guys still get up and talk shit. Oh, your push-ups weren't right. How the fuck do you know? You don't even know how to do one. So anyways, Brandon Backus, 651@gmail.com. Hit me up. I need to hear from... Okay, right there. All right, we got a dude that says A-Dub Nevada, 5150. He said, can tell you as an A-Dub, Ricky is not a member. He better not be wearing our brand. He's not wearing your brand. That's the thing. He doesn't even have a patch. That was the point I was putting out, is that Ricky claims he's an A-Dub, but he doesn't even have a fucking patch, dog. So anyways, this is what we're doing. We're getting rid of the trolls. Getting rid of the trolls. That's how we do it. Verification. Verification. If you cannot prove who you are, I'm not saying everybody in it, like all the trolls, I know you guys are all trolls, and then, you know, I'm not saying everybody's like a bad person for being a troll, but there's a majority of trolls that are on this, that are just on YouTube, basically. So I'm not saying you have to provide your ID in order to troll, but if you want to be considered a real person and not be considered a troll, you need to post your fucking ID. Okay? You need to post your ID. And don't post your ID like this, like I get it, Blue Corvette, he showed one. But he had it like this. Go look at Blue Collar Vet's page. He even posted his own ID. So anyways, man, that's what we're on. So we got the new list here. Plug. Dylan. We need his last name. I remember his last name, but that's all right. Somebody hit me up. Send it to my email. Let me see if I got an email. All right. Somebody send it to my email. Whoever got an issue with Plug, hit me up. And we're going to figure this out. All right, so go ahead, email it to me, BrandonBackus651@gmail.com. BrandonBackus651@gmail.com. See, even my email is my real name. You know what I'm saying? My email is my real name. You know why you motherfuckers know who I am? Because I have no problem showing who the fuck I am. Hang on real quick. Listen to these guys. I'm going to show you guys something. Hey, this is Ricky's theme song, everybody. So everybody knows this is Ricky's new theme song. All right? He got caught with a ghost gun. He didn't do no time. He didn't do no time. So his new theme song is the Ghostbusters. All right? Hashtag Ghostbusters. So Ricky, your theme song is the Ghostbusters. Wow, wow, wow. I'll be right back. Let's continue. Vegas Profiles.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? If it's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? I ain't crazy no ghost. I ain't crazy no ghost. If you're seeing things running through your head, who can you call? An invisible man sleeping in your bed, who you gonna call? I ain't crazy no ghost. I ain't crazy no ghost. Who you gonna call?
Vegas Profiles.
If you're all alone, pick up the phone and call.
Vegas Profiles. Vegas Profiles. Vegas profile. Anyways, you guys get the point, right? You guys get that's your new theme song, fuck boy. That's your new theme song. Hey, I got a nice little short for all y'all, man. I got a nice little short for y'all. I'm about to be it was on private. I didn't delete it, plug. I didn't delete it. So we're gonna have a bunch more like it, but yeah. I got a short in here, man, for y'all to look at. It's an old lady getting chased by a car, man. Plug, you gotta post that paperwork. Prove to us that you didn't run over an old lady, because that's what everybody's saying. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt though, plug. All right, maybe you didn't run over the old lady. So just post the paperwork and you can all know you didn't run over the old lady. You know? But if you don't post the paperwork to prove that you didn't run over the old lady, you ran over the old lady. That's how that works. If you won't come up and prove the person wrong, right? That's how it works on your channel, right? When you sideswipe people. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. Let's see here. I gotta make a new one. I know I didn't fucking delete it. I know, it's right here. Here we go. If you guys enjoy this, man, it's called New Age Plug. Yeah. Go make your fucking documentary, fag boy. Go make your fucking documentary, fuck boy. Go home and get your shine box. Anyways. Go home and get your shine box, you fucking fag. I don't know. Who did you think you were fucking with, plug? What did you think this was? You thought I was just another troll that you could try to fucking destroy my life? Try to put me in Dub the Come-Up's position so you can sick all Dub the Come-Up's trolls on me and somebody's going to try to ruin my life? Because JD DeLay sent ya? You got a secret pact with Chad Marks? You don't think I've been picking up on all that? Huh? Look who your best friend is. Your best friend is Pino. So we're going to look up the Pino paperwork real quick. Well, we got everybody here. All right. So, what county is that again? Hold on. I got the paper right here. Just going to look up Pino. Hold on, y'all. Got the Pino paperwork coming up. 16 continuances, y'all. All right? And who's vouching for him? Ricky. I don't care. I don't see. Broward County. Thanks, Anthony. That's my brother right there. Good to see you, bro. That's my brother Anthony right there. Good to see you. All right. So here we go. We got, what was it? Broward County. Yeah, here we go. Hey, and it's fucking hilarious. I just like going over there, man, and poking them to watch them fucking squirm. I didn't think he would go that far with it. Try to push me to say something like that to Vegas and then kick me out and clip me. So go ahead and post the clip of me talking shit about your fucking tattoo, Vegas. Go ahead. Because you have a fucking butterfly tattooed on your arm. I don't care why you have the butterfly tattooed on your arm. A butterfly is mariposo. And a mariposo means faggot. So when you go to Tijuana or whatever the fuck, when you go to Mexico and talk to the federales, you know what I mean? When you guys are on vacation together, you know what I'm saying? And the fucking government's paying for it. Why don't you show them your tattoo in the bar? Show off that butterfly in a Mexican bar. All right? And don't be surprised if a bunch of fags walk up to you and ask you, want a beer? Can I buy you a drink? Mariposo. You didn't know that? You fucking fag. You claim like you know all this shit. You didn't know that a fucking butterfly means fag? You didn't know that Dude, Ricky's got a fucking butterfly tattooed on his bicep, dog. And I just told him that a butterfly is a mariposo, and a mariposo is a fag. Mariposa is a dyke. Carlos is a dyke. I'm talking about a male faggot. A male faggot. A male faggot. All right, that's what a Mariposa is. But a Mariposo, come on. All right, here we go. We got Pino in the building. All right, Pino. Pino, you're getting your day in court. Pino's getting his day in court. You gotta admit, Pino, you know you fucking told on people, and it's hilarious that Ricky says he's solid, and then he says that you didn't tell on nobody. I always said you told on people. I just thought you were turning your life around and you were trying to be solid now. So let's find out if you are. All right, let's find out if Pino is going to take this one on the chin. Pino, you're in the chat, man. You going to go do your time or what? You're going to go do some time, at least a fucking year or something? Jesus fucking Christ. You were at Gun World with a fucking AR-15, dog. On camera. You posted it on camera, Pino. Jesus Christ, dog. All right, here we go. Here we go. Of course, I got to do this fucking shit every time. Don't you guys hate the shit that you got to click on? I got to click on a bike. I got to click on 15 pictures of a bike. This is because of all you trolls. You trolls are the reason we got to do this fuck shit. Shout out to the trolls. Shout out for the trolls. You said, would what I do? I don't know. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about, Dubs. No idea. Traffic lights. I got to click on traffic lights now. Jesus Christ. All right. This is hilarious. I swear it's whenever I want to find something on somebody, these motherfuckers start fucking with my computer. All right, we're good. I swear to God, they do. All right, here we go. You don't think the feds fuck with my computer? You're out of your mind. They're fake traffic lights. Those fucking traffic lights better show their paperwork. That's all I got to say. Hey, traffic lights, show your ID. Show your ID. Or you're not real traffic lights, motherfucker. The fuck you thought this was? All traffic lights. I'm calling all traffic lights. You motherfuckers got to step up and be verified. Because how do I know you're a real traffic light? How do I know you're a real traffic light? What, you blink fucking yellow, green, and red? That means you're real? No. Post your fucking paperwork. Post your fucking paperwork, traffic light. You say you're a real traffic light. It should be easy. Let's continue. Let's continue. Hold on a second. All right. All right. Second-degree felony. Bow. There we go. Got some new shit in here, huh? Mr. Smart. Mr. Smart. Dispositions. All right. 1/15/2026. Hearing not held. For sanctions to compel. What is this, Pino? Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I'll check this out though. The file. You got another fucking motion. You guys filed another motion. Pino, it's real. This is real straightforward, Pino. Pino, I know you're used to hanging out with people who are just gonna tell you what you want to hear. Vegas and all that motherfucking plug. And first of all, dude, Ricky is a rat. You know he's a Fed, dog. You know goddamn well off the internet. You ain't calling that motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. Everybody knows he's a Fed. So you guys can talk to him on the internet all you want and blah, blah, blah. We're chilling. But when it comes time to call, you guys ain't calling him. You know? And if you're, dude, honestly, if you're having secret conversations with Vegas profile stories, either Ricky or Breeze behind the scenes, talking to him on the phone, you're a Fed too. You're a Fed too. They try to call my phone a bunch of times the other night. I'm not answering. Why would I answer? And then they're like, oh, you didn't answer your phone. Oh, you didn't. It's because I don't talk to Feds. I know I looked up who your lawyer is. I know who your lawyer is. Pino, I've been watching, dude. I know who your lawyer is. I know. And he just beat a major fucking, a major murder case. I know that. I saw that. He wins cases. I'm not saying he doesn't. What I'm saying is you got caught with a fucking gun. You went on Instagram with a gun, bro, with an AR-15. And I'm not asking you to admit it. But I'm just saying, bro, you were on Instagram with it. I'm reading it right now. Reading it right now. It says, in the Circuit Court of the 17th Judicial Circuit in and for Broward County, Florida, State of Florida versus Brandon Smart, defendant's motion for sanctions to compel disclosure of Brady Giglio material. So you're trying to get him to throw out the habitual, the Brady law, and to preclude testimony, or in the alternative, motion to dismiss or continue. See, this is what paperwork looks like. You see how this sounds? Let me say that one more time. This is the heading, all right, for Pino's fucking, I got this off of a website. This is what paperwork sounds like. All right, the header says, defendant's motion for sanctions to compel. And holy shit, Pino, you got a case number? How the fuck did you get a case number? I thought people don't put case numbers. All right, all right. Defendant's motion for sanctions to compel. Disclosure of Brady Giglio material and to preclude testimony, or in the alternative, motion to dismiss or continue. Comes now the defendant, Brandon Smart, by and through undersigned counsel David J. Braun, and hereby moves this honorable court for sanctions against the state for its failure to disclose impeachment and exculpatory evidence as required by Brady versus Maryland in support thereof. Also, they're withholding, all right, this introduction. This case presents a clear and ongoing violation. I just want to point out to everybody listening, this is Pino's lawyer writing this motion. This is not the court responding. All right. You'll have a motion, and then you have a response, and then you have the courts. The courts they lay down their judgment. All right. Their answer, the court's answer. But that's how it works. Motion, response, and then the court says what's happening. This is Pino's lawyer writing this. This case presents a clear and ongoing violation of this. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, this case presents a clear and ongoing violation of the state's constitutional and ethical duty to disclose impeachment material regarding a critical law enforcement witness. Former Coconut Creek police officer Christopher Lewis, also referred to as Christopher Lewis. The state failed to disclose known to dishonesty, misconduct, and disciplinary history that directly bear on Officer Lewis's credibility and truthfulness. Information squarely within the scope of Giglio material. Kaden, hold on a second, y'all. You all right, Bush? Are you all right? Are you all right? All right, I got a new fucking method to waking him up. I just scratch his fucking belly. Anyways, there we go. What's the next one? Despite the defense's repeated efforts, including public records requests and direct disclosure of obtained materials to the state, the prosecution has failed to meaningfully respond or comply. The defense now stands on the eve of a motion to suppress hearing without resolution of these violations, severely prejudicing Mr. Smart's ability to prepare and litigate his defense. I'll read that for you guys again. Despite the defense's repeated efforts, including public records requests and direct disclosure of obtained materials to the state, the prosecution has failed to meaningfully respond or comply. The defense now stands on the eve of a motion to suppress hearing without resolution of these violations, severely prejudicing Mr. Smart's ability to prepare and litigate his defense. Factual background. Former Officer Christopher Lewis was employed by the Coconut Creek Police Department and is material witness in the case. Number two, specifically Officer Lewis, we're reading Pino's paperwork. This is the latest motion filed by his attorney for everybody that's just joining. And then I don't apologize to nobody. Get fucked. And don't spam the chat. Specifically, Officer Lewis is allegedly the witness that was able to identify a fully clothed, masked person wearing glasses who appears on a need-to-know flyer. Say this again. Specifically, Officer Lewis is allegedly the witness that was able to identify a fully clothed, masked person wearing glasses who appears on a need-to-know flyer. Public records request reveals that the officer attempting to identify the defendant made a phone call directly to Officer Lewis, wherein it is believed that Officer Lewis was alerted that the individual in the flyer is Brandon Smart. Then the need-to-know flyer was sent to a single recipient via email. That recipient happened to be former Officer Lewis. The email specifically references the phone call between investigating officer and now former Officer Lewis. The defense has learned through independent investigation and public records requests that Officer Lewis engaged in multiple acts of misconduct directly implicating his honesty and credibility, including but not limited to lying to a supervisor regarding a vehicle pursuit that exceeded the jurisdictional limits of Coconut Creek, continuing a pursuit after being expressly ordered not to follow, engaging in said pursuit. So I'll keep reading this, Pino. I'll keep reading it, right? I'll keep reading it. But, like, even if you get this cop thrown out of the case and you try to impeach him, even if you try to impeach him, they got you dead to rights, Pino. I don't get it. You had it on your Instagram. A cop seeing a flyer and noticing you and saying he looks like this guy. That's not how you got identified. You got identified by being in a fucking place called Gun World with an AR-15. You didn't walk into Gun World with a mask on and purchase a gun. You didn't rent a gun with a mask on, motherfucker. All right? You walked up in there. You showed them a fucking ID. They're not giving you guns and ammo without making sure you who you say you are. They're for sure making sure you're of age, motherfucker. You don't just walk into Gun World and tell them, yo, I need an AR-15 and some ammo. Why you got a mask on? Don't worry. Just give me the gun and ammo. You didn't have a mask on when they gave you the gun. Pino, you did not. Right. When you walk into a place called Gun World, there's going to be a camera in every single fucking corner of that place. All right. There's going to be a fucking in every single corner of that place. All right. And you do not get an AR-15 or any gun for that matter. You cannot even get bullets without a fucking ID. All right. So you had to have your mask. They're not letting you walk in with your mask on and get an AR-15. Let's role play that. Pino walks up into Gun World with a mask over his face. And he says, I need an AR-15 and some ammo. Whatever, Pino. I don't give a fuck. That's not how it works at Gun World. You're not walking. I don't care if now your paperwork's fucking weird. Now your paperwork's weird as fuck. You did not walk up into Gun World with a ski mask on and tell them, give me an AR-15. This isn't a fucking bowling alley. Pino, you're retarded. If your paperwork says that, then it's bullshit. Your fucking paperwork is bullshit too. But it doesn't say that. I read your paperwork. I didn't see that. I don't see anywhere that it says that the guy walked in with a ski mask on and we just gave him an AR-15. Because in that case, Gun World's going to lose its fucking license, motherfucker. They're going to lose their license. You think they're just going to give you an AR-15 when you got a ski mask on? Come on, man. Please, dude. Come on. You got to come up with a better lie than that, Pino. Look, just don't fucking tell this time. That's all I'm saying. Just don't fucking tell. I'll keep reading your paperwork, though, but you did not get an AR-15 with a ski mask on. No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. You need an ID to get a bottle of booze, motherfucker. You need an ID to get a pack of cigarettes. You need an ID to get a dip of chew. But you're expecting me to believe you didn't need an ID to borrow an AR-15 in Gun World? Get the fuck out of here, Pino. I didn't see anything. I've read everything. I've read everything. All right? Everybody in this motherfucker, it's Florida. Florida is not going to let you just walk into Gun World. Even Texas isn't going to do that fuck shit. Dude, he showed up to Gun World. All right? He went to Gun World, y'all. He did. I'm going to read the rest of this, man. All right? I'm going to read the rest of this. But Pino went to Gun World. He did. That's where he went out of all the places to go shoot a gun. First of all, I want to point out another thing about this that I think is hilarious. You're always talking about, and then you said, keep it on me. But then you had to return it. You guys realize how fake that is? He went on Instagram at a fucking gun at Gun World with an AR-15 and a ski mask on his own page. But he's at Gun World. And then he put it on Instagram. Oh, he said I keep it on me. And he said keep it on me was the hashtag. But then as soon as he got done, he returned it. And he didn't even know how to fix it when it was jammed. Somebody had to come help him unjam it. So, Pino, I'm just wondering, man, when you're getting ready for all these people, you know what I mean? You say, I keep it on me. I'm ready for war. What are you going to do when it jams, bro? What are you going to do? You got to call the attendant? Hold on, y'all. Quit shooting at me. I got to call the attendant real quick. All right, let's continue. Improper use of the FDLE David system, an emergency and law enforcement only database to look up individuals for non-law enforcement purposes. When confronted by supervisors regarding the misuse of David system, Officer Lewis lied, claiming he could not remember the identities of the individuals. This is Pino's lawyer This is Pino's lawyer saying this. I haven't seen any factual evidence. Like you guys, if you guys have facts on this, Pino, I hope you're attaching the facts. Let's find out. He said, in being subject to reprimands, disciplinary actions, and internal investigations related to these incidents, each of the above constitutes classic Giglio impeachment material as it reflects prior acts of dishonesty, rule violations, and untruthfulness in official duties. So if people are wondering what impeaching is, your attorney can impeach people like witnesses. And if they have certain crimes like fraud, lying, any type of crime that shows dishonesty, they can be impeached. So that's what Pino's lawyer is attempting to impeach one of the state's witnesses, this cop. Counsel for the defense. Oh, and also Pino's lawyer is arguing that the other lawyers are not sharing discovery with Pino. Counsel for the defense, ASA. Pino, bro, don't hit me with the Vegas profile stories, man, where you got caught. That's the same. You telling me that you walked into a gun store with a ski mask on. You went into Gun World, bro. It's like it's like Cabela's in Florida. All right, let's continue. I'll be right back. Enjoy this song.
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? If it's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. If you're seeing things running through your head, who can you call? An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Who you gonna call? If you're all alone, pick up the phone and call. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Vegas profiles. All right, what up? Let's get back to reading. All right, let me check out what's going on here. What up? He said, bring in facts, bring in pain. Pino, man, you really... Okay, check it out then, Pino. I'll tell you what. Since you want to stay in on business, I'm going to read the rest of your shit, right? I'm done yelling. I'm going to read the rest of your shit, right? But I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious, Pino. Are you going to make a video of yourself? Are you going to make a video of yourself saying that you had a ski mask on and you purchased a gun? Is that what you're going to do? Who are you going to call? That's pretty fucking funny, man. All right. What else we got going on here? We got... Oh, he's out of here? Oh, Pino left, huh? Pino's out of here. So anyways, man, I'm going to read the rest of this, though. Hold on. Because he's acting like this means that this is nothing. He had his lawyer file a motion. All right? He had a motion. He filed a fucking motion. All right? That's all it is. His lawyer filed a motion. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. We don't do spamming over here. You guys go ahead and go somewhere where they let you spam. Yeah. Go somewhere where they let you spam. All right, let's go here. All right, the defense was subsequently contacted by another prosecutor who stated they were not the prosecutor assigned to the case. The former prosecutor has been transferred to another division. A new prosecutor would be assigned. The stated purpose of the call was to determine whether defense intended to proceed with its motion to suppress. So I just want to point out that this is another continuance, so this would be 17 continuances. This is 17 continuances. This is 17 continuances. Brandon Backus. All right. And the rest of you motherfuckers better start posting your IDs too. So that's what we're on. If you can't show an ID, you're a troll. So that's fine. And look, it's fine if you want to be a troll. It's fine. It's fine if you want to be a troll. Go be a troll. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. A lot of people like are professional trolls. Even 50 Cent is a troll. You know what I mean? But he's also a rat. That's why he got shot in the face. But I'm just saying. Total, how much time have I done? Let me see here. Including my juvenile, I've done about 10 years. Total. Including my juvenile. As an adult, in prison, I'm not going to count my jail, but in prison, I've done 7 years. In prison, I've done. And then as a juvenile, I did like 3. I did a 2-year stretch as a kid. Yep. So, and just like I said, it's real easy to find out who I am. So all you trolls, just so you know, if you guys can't start posting your ID, you don't have to post it. But if somebody asks for it and you can't go like this on your live, you can't go like this on your live or some sort of identification, then you're a troll. All right, let's continue. Undersigned counsel advised that extensive communications had already occurred with ASA heads. Giglio materials had been provided by the defense to state. There was a prior understanding that the state would review the materials and follow up. Undersigned counsel specifically requested that the newly assigned prosecutor review prior emails and materials and then contact the defense. No such contact has occurred, and the defense now approaches the motion to suppress hearing with no disclosure from the state, no determination regarding Officer Lewis's status, no meaningful response. Look, man, this is all... I'm going to read this entire thing, right? Because I'm just going to do that. But this is moot. This is all bullshit, all right? This is what all these motherfuckers do. Have you guys ever looked at Chad Marks' pacer? Chew, Carlos, have you guys ever looked at Chad Marks' pacer? So what he did, he knew he was telling, and he had motions in there of him telling. Like he wrote a handwritten letter saying he was afraid for his life. So what he did is he filed all kinds of frivolous motions just to keep the court busy, just to back the court up. And that's exactly what's going on here because he's ratting. Pino's ratting. He's actively ratting. Actively. 6 months after Pino got busted, Sex Money Murder got hit. And who's Sex Money Murder? The Bloods. What did Jake all of a sudden stop saying he was a Blood? You know what I'm saying? Don't spam the chat. Ryan, don't come in here and spam the chat. Anyways, that's the point here. So I'll continue to read this, but they file all these frivolous motions to bog down the court and to make it look like when you look it up online, like there's all this shit. They don't think anyone's going to sit back and actually look back and read every fucking thing that they got on their record. But I do. I read Pino's entire fucking thing, and he walked into Gun World. He got an AR-15 from Gun World. All right? There's no way you walked into Gun World with a ski mask on and just walked up to the counter and they gave you an AR-15. That is not what happened. Okay, so right there you're done. That's why you left. But think about it too. Listen to what I'm saying, man. Imagine walking into Gun World with this ski mask on. As soon as you walk in there, the guy's going to pull a gun. He thinks he's getting robbed. What do you mean? You can't walk into Gun World with a ski mask on. Let's talk about this seriously. Let's talk about this seriously. Let's role play this situation, okay? Okay? Hold on real quick. I gotta scratch the bear. All right. I got a different fucking method. So it's working better. But anyways, I can't even fucking think when he snores. He's a big boy. He's 180 now. I just weighed my female. She's 80 pounds. She's only a year and a half. She'll probably get up to 100. But anyways, there's no way. Imagine this. So he drives up to Gun World, right? Pino's with his girl. He drives up to Gun World. What's up, Icewood? Yeah, yep. There you go. Yep. And my social security number is 471-175758. How's that? 471-175758. One more time. 471-175758. Now, I'm not expecting anybody else to do that, right? I'm not expecting anybody to do that. But that's how much I give a fuck about what you fags are going to do to me. All right, go ahead. Steal my identity. My credit's so fucked you can't get anything. All right, all that's going to happen is you might go to jail. Go ahead, steal my identity, motherfucker. Yeah, steal my identity. All right, steal my identity. Go ahead, motherfucker. All right. So again, we're role playing here, Icewood. All right, we're role playing. So so he pulls up to Gun World. He's with his girlfriend. Pino is. The only reason I'm talking about this is because Pino came in here and wanted to fucking, I'm not a rat. Pino, just go do your fucking time, man. Go do a few years in prison, do some push-ups, drink some coffee, right, and come home. Do not fucking start telling, dog. All right, don't start telling. So, anyways, he drives up to Gun World, right? And when he gets to Gun World, he gets out. He's got a ski mask on. They walk. First of all, as soon as they pull up to Gun World, they're on camera. You know, they're watching everybody. So they see a guy get out of his car with a ski mask on and approach the building. And he comes in with the ski mask. As soon as you walk into Gun World with the ski mask on, all the motherfuckers that work in Florida are going to pull a gun on you, or they're going to have it below the counter, ready to see what the fuck you're going to do. Because you got a ski mask on. This ain't COVID, motherfucker. Even during COVID, they might pull a gun on you. You walked into Gun World with a ski mask on, all right? That's what you said. And then you ask him for 2 guns, one of which is an AR-15, okay? So you're telling me that the shopkeepers at Gun World said, okay, no problem. We don't need to know who you are. Here's an AR-15. Matter of fact, ski mask guy, we don't know who you are. We don't know if you're going to shoot the place up if you get this gun, but here you go. Here's a whole bunch of fucking bullets. And then you go over there and you can't shoot the motherfucker, right? And it's jammed, so somebody comes over there and helps you unjam it. Nobody says anything about the face mask. Nobody says anything about a guy walking around Gun World with a fucking face mask and an AR-15. I tell you what, man, show me some fucking pictures of you in Gun World at the counter with a fucking ski mask on. Clear it up right there, Pino. I know you got the footage. Pino. Clear it up right there. Show us a picture of you standing at the fucking counter with a ski mask on. The fuck out of here, man. Yeah. I had my ski mask on the whole time. And then I went ahead and I posted it on my Instagram because I know he knows he's working with the feds. He knows he's working with the feds, so it's all good. I could post an AR-15 on my fucking Instagram. Post it on my Instagram. Hey, Outlaw Archive, man, I want to point something out too, man. You are not like who you say you are. You're not like some factor or anything. You're just a fucking fag with a YouTube channel. All right? You know how I know that? Because you're friends with Ricky. So as far as I'm concerned, you're the exact same thing as Ricky. Let's continue. It says no such contact has occurred, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Legal standard. Brady versus Maryland. The United States Supreme Court held that due process is violated when the prosecution suppresses evidence favorable to the accused that is material to guilt or punishment, regardless of good faith. Look, man, all of these motions mean absolutely nothing to this court because he was at Gun World with an AR-15. All right, let's just make that very clear. That's why they're not giving you, like, come on, man. I'll read it, though. Yeah, come on, dude. He says he walked into Gun World with a ski mask and they gave him an AR-15. Huh. How do they know who the fuck is? It could have been a tall 10-year-old with a ski mask on. So hold on. So Florida's cool with tall 10-year-olds walking around with AR-15s? Could have been you're built like a 10-year-old. So, it's not like they looked at you and thought that you were old or something. You know, you're built like a fucking 10-year-old. All right, hang on a second. All right. So, anyways, that's this has gotten pretty interesting tonight. That's why I like doing this stuff, man. That's why I like doing this, because we really end up coming up with the truth, man. We really do, you know. And you get an opportunity to see. This is the biggest thing. This is the biggest takeaway from this. You get an opportunity to see what side people take, right? Because this is painfully obvious. Just like Ricky's ghost gun. It's painfully obvious, dude. I told some of my friends about that situation, and they couldn't fucking believe it. They were like, what? I said, yeah. Dude, everybody in the fucking outlaw community is like, what the fuck? But here's the deal. Ricky's okay with that because Ricky's on No Talk. Hey, Outlaw Archives, man. Are you on No Talk? Hold on, where's he at? We got Breeze in the building. Outlaw Archive. Are you on No Talk? Is that why you got a channel too? You motherfuckers can't even talk to Hell's Angels, man. And you talk about them all the time. That's so funny, man. All the dropouts come on your channel. And you guys know nobody's going to do nothing to you because everybody already knows you're the feds. But see, here's my thing. I don't fucking care because you're not acting in a federal capacity right now, motherfucker. Undercover. So I can still beat your fucking ass if I want to. Because you're acting in a personal capacity right now. It wouldn't even be assault on a police officer. So I'm just wondering when any of these tough guys are going to come fight me. Let's continue. All right. So I don't know what this really proves, Pino. I don't know what you're trying to prove with this. But he says prejudice. That's why he said he was leaving, but now he wants to see if people are going to talk shit about him while he's stalking the chat. That's what Pino does. Look, man, I'll get to reading this. I'll get to reading this. Man, let's just keep it real here. Yeah, exactly right there. It's non-association or no contact. No talk. No talk sounds like a phone plan. Well, the way it was put to me is they're on no talk. All right. The way it was put to me is they're on no talk. You're international president of the Let's Continue MC. All right. So that's copyright infringement. Let's continue. Dismissal of charges, exclusion of testimony of the tainted witnesses, continuance to allow meaningful preparation, adverse interference instructions, any sanction necessary to protect due process. Officer Christopher Lewis's credibility is essential to the state's case. No, it's not. They don't need Officer Lewis's credibility to prove that you walked into Gun World and got an AR-15. They don't need what the fuck is this, Pino? What are you trying to prove to me by telling me this? Listen to this line that Pino's fucking hotshot lawyer wrote. He wrote down Officer Lewis's credibility is central to the state's case and to the pending motion to suppress evidence. All right, so let's go to Pino's case then. Let's find out how hold on, y'all. Let's find out how imperative it is that this guy is credible. Let's find out. All right. Still that one. Pino tells on himself. All right. Is this it? All right. Hold on. It says right here. All right, right here I have another one. It's the motion to compel to discovery. This is the motion that he said was going to get everything thrown out, and now he's trying to have his lawyer write a different motion so it looks better. That's all you're doing, Pino. Pino, come on, man. I see what you're doing. This was the motion that he said was going to get everything thrown out. Listen to this. Defendant's motion to compel discovery comes now. The defendant, Brandon Smart, by and through undersigned counsel David J. Brawner, respectfully moves this honorable court for entry of an order of compelling state to provide certain discovery in the above styled action, specifically the interrogation video, in support of would state as follows. The defendant was arrested on 6/24/2021 by the Broward Sheriff's Office, Oakland Park Division, that after the arrest, the defendant was interrogated, which the defendant states was videotaped. Said video never produced within discovery. Look, Pino, you made statements against yourself. They got an interrogation video of you fucking telling on yourself. It says right here, undersigned counsel is respectfully requesting that the state provide the copy of the interrogation video. Oh, this is such bullshit. Let's see here. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this for everybody. Listen to this shit. He has 16 continuances. 16 continuances. All right, Breeze, I know you're a dropout, but you know that's fucking weird. You know that's fucking weird, man. Breeze, even you're a dropout, but you know that's fucking weird. 16, and now 17 continuances. 17 continuances. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. All right, here's the arrest paperwork. Pino's arrest paperwork right here, y'all. All right. Says right here. Here's the charges. Possession. He's charged with 2 guns. He's charged with both of them. So, Pino, listen, man. By your own logic, you're saying that they hit you because of the video. You had a ski mask on. So why are they hitting you with both guns? If the video was the only evidence that they had, and the picture is the only thing that they had to show and put up in a fucking, I guess you said a Walmart hallway or something, how in the fuck are they charging you with both guns? Is it because it's Florida? Is it because they're trying to railroad you? The cops are out to get you? Look, man, I fucking hate the cops, but they don't just fucking select people to just go and fuck unless you fuck with them first. You know what I'm saying? That's not what this is, Pino. This is you getting caught. And the other thing is, too, I'm wondering, man, like you're facing on this, prospectively, like 20 years in prison they could give you because of your record, right? So why is your bond only $7,500? That's pretty fucking weird, too. Why is your bond only $7,500 when you're facing damn near life in prison? It's pretty low bond, don't you think? Don't you think that's a pretty low bond for a fucking 20-year outcome? It's a little weird. You might have to. We're gonna look into your bonding too. We're gonna look into his bonding right now. Let's find out how Pino's even out. Right? Let's find out how he even got out. Did he actually pay bond? My dog's over there having a nightmare or a dream. I don't know. He always barks in his dreams like he's fucking chasing something. Hold on a second. What is this? Brandon Smart. New arrest via TTY department. What do you mean new arrest? When did that happen? 2021. All right. We'll look into that. Count 1, possession of weapon, ammo by convicted felon. Possession 2, count 2, possession of a weapon or ammo by convicted felon. Brandon Smart did unlawfully. Okay. All right, there's the warrant. All right. Here we go. Probable cause. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Listen to this shit. So he said it was in the paperwork that he had a face mask on when he bought the gun or when he rented the gun. Right? Dude, you're not even going to be able to wear a face mask and walk into a bowling alley and ask them for shoes. They're going to think you're going to rob the fucking place. Go ahead, man. Walk up into a bowling alley with a fucking face mask on and get some shoes. Do that. Show me that you could do that with the face mask on. Go get some shoes. Or actually, go get a bottle of booze. Let's do that. Fuck the bowling alley. Go get a beer. Walk up in the liquor store with a fucking face mask on and get a beer. All right. It says right here, on May 13, 2021. Outlaw, man. You've been spamming the chat, dog. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. You guys want to go hang out with Outlaw? Go over at his show. On May 13, 2021, at approximately 9:37, your client was actively monitoring several Instagram accounts, one of which was, listen to this shit. This is his name on Instagram. This is his Instagram. Ali Boo Brandon Boo. Ali Boo Brandon Boo. That's his name on Instagram. Instagram is a social networking application which allows its users to create a profile in order to connect with friends and family, most commonly through photos and videos. This particular account has been regularly monitored by your affiant for approximately 6 to 9 months. So they've been watching his Instagram for 6 to 9 months and has since been identified as belonging to Brandon Scott Smart. Smart's Instagram account has upwards of 90 posts, many of which are photographs and videos depicting himself and other family members, significant other children. An inquiry into Smart revealed an extensive criminal history, including upwards of 33 criminal charges. So you got 33 charges and you're walking in Gun World with a fucking face mask on and getting an AR-15. Huh? 33 charges. All right. And you only got $7,500 bail, and this is your 34th charge. Let's continue. Instagram is a social networking application, says Smart's Instagram account. All right. An inquiry into Smart revealed an extensive criminal history, multiple felony convictions in the state of Florida to include grand theft of $5,000, burglary of an unoccupied dwelling or conveyance, burglary of occupied dwelling or conveyance. Pino, you got a fucking burglary of an occupied dwelling? How much time did you do on the occupied? Hold on, stop. How many time? How much time? Hold on, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna read this for y'all again. Pino, how much time did you do? He's got a home invasion in Florida. You know that carries life, right? Everybody in here, no bullshit. Look it up. Florida home invasion carries life. Holy shit! I gotta look into that shit. So burglary of an unoccupied dwelling, and then he has a burglary of an occupied dwelling or conveyance, and grand theft of a motor vehicle. In addition, per the Florida Department of Corrections, so you got the gang enhancement too. You got the gang enhancement too. Don't spam the chat. We're not hats around here, man. This isn't your guys' show. This is mine. This is my fucking show. You guys are in the penalty box. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't spam the chat. All right. So, while mine says photographs of video. Look, guys, I got a picture of him holding the AR-15 right here. It's hashtag keep it with me. Hashtag with me. So let me get this straight, Pino, since you're such a fucking real gangster, right? You say hashtag keep it with me. Why the fuck are you renting one? Hashtag keep it with me. Why are you renting one? You had to return that after you made that post. So this is what your fake ass, weird ass does, man. All right, and all your buddies too. You come up here and you go to Gun World. You take a post. You take a picture of yourself with an AR-15, right? Take a picture of yourself with an AR-15, and then you post it on Instagram with a hashtag that says keep it with me. Keep it with me. And then you got to go return it. Hashtag keep it with me. And then you go return it. The fuck out of here, man. That's the type of dude Pino is, man. He took a picture with an AR-15 and said, hashtag keep it with me. Keep it with me. Hold on one second, man. Here, bro. I ain't got it no more. Hashtag return it. Hashtag return it. Jesus fucking Christ. While monitoring Smart's account on May 13, 2021, your affiant observed a story, which is a series of photographs or videos or a combination thereof. One of the posts in the story was a photograph which stated, hashtag keep it with me. The photo depicted a white male wearing a green-colored jacket and black jean-style pants, pointing a black rifle inside an indoor gun range. Oh, my God. An emoji was placed over the male's face in an attempt to conceal the male's identity. The next photo was of a meme, followed by Smart with a small child, presumably his son. The next video in the series depicted a black rifle, which appeared to be the same as the first photo. In addition, the video also included a part where a magazine is picked up, displaying at least 2 rounds of ammunition. The video was geotagged. So they geotagged the video, and they found out that the video was at the exact same place that you were. They got a geotag on you, bro. You know what geofencing is? Does anybody know what geofencing is? So they got a geotag, which means if they got a geotag, then they got your IP address. And if they have your IP address, that means they have your phone. And if they have your phone, that means you're fucked. That means you're fucked. Because they can go back and they can see when you took the fucking picture, you dumb fuck. Even if you delete it, they can find it. All they need is your fucking IP address to get in your phone. They really don't need your physical phone anymore. All they need is your fucking IP address. They're in my phone right now. Anytime you get a cell phone, you have to agree to let the feds fuck with you. That's part of the Google agreement. That's part of the fucking, when you're setting up your Android, when you're setting up whatever phone. When you're setting up, don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. All right? Don't spam the chat. Anyways, we got right here. The photo depicted a white male wearing a green colored jacket and black jean style pants. So here's another thing. After you left the fucking gun range, and I just know because there's cameras everywhere. So they got you getting in the car. They as soon as you pulled out of there, they got the fucking, what do they call them? Like the David machines that read the license plates and find out who the car belongs to. So they read the license plate to the car. They got the license plate to the car. They found out who the car belongs to. So come on, man. You trying to tell me? And I knowing you're dumbass, you probably drove up there in a car that was in your name. Okay? They don't just have a picture that they're using to prove. All right? That's not what it is. They got all kinds of shit on you, Pino. You're just building a case to try to explain why you're not ratting again. But you're ratting again. I knew you were ratting again, Pino, as soon as I saw 16 fucking continuances. 16 fucking continuances. 16 fucking continuances, bro. You don't get 16 continuances. Okay? There's no such. You do not get 16 continuances. All right? You're not going to find a solid convict anywhere that says that they got 16 continue. Go ahead, man. Go tell a convict that. So anyways, yeah, this was geotagged. If everybody doesn't know what geofencing is, they use it as a way to send you targeted ads. That's the real reason why they use it's called geofencing. And geofencing is they put like a fence, like a business, like let's say a Starbucks. Okay? So when you go past Starbucks, the geofence will go off and you'll get a fucking, like when you go to Facebook next, it'll talk about coffee. That's geofencing. The feds use the same fucking technology to find out if you were in a particular area at a particular time. Okay? So his shit is geotagged, which means they have his IP address. They have his IP address, which means they're tracking his location. Sorry about that. That was an Amber Alert. So anyways, the photo depicted a white male. So geotagged. So just like I'm saying, they have him geotagged. That means that they have his phone. If they have his phone, they have his location. And his location was at Gun World. All right. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. Corso, I had to kick your husband out of here, man. He's acting up. Don't spam the chat. Corso, you got to tell your husband to chill out, man. Go work on that beard. All right. So anyways, he's geotagged. All right. Which means they have his phone. They have his phone, which means they have his location. And they have his location at Gun World. It's right here in the paperwork. Geotagged. Breeze, you're not blocked. I don't block people until they start spamming. Don't come in here and spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. This is my fucking show. This ain't your show, homie. Corso's husband. This is my fucking show. Go over on your show. Go make a show. I don't know. I don't care what the fuck you do. Just get out of here. Don't spam the chat. Everybody gets let out of jail the next day. All right, so the video was geotagged. The video was geotagged. All right, the video was geotagged, which means they have his location. He's done. You got it right there. He's done. That's physical evidence. That has nothing to do with this officer motion. Has nothing to do with this bullshit officer motion. This is right here in the paperwork. I'm going to post this too. Hold on. Let me download this. Let me screenshot this particular part right here. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm going to post this after we're done. All right, cool. All right, so All right. All right, Corso. See you tomorrow, bud. See you tomorrow. You motherfuckers go sleep it off. That is not a woman, Corso. That is not a woman. You keep saying baby girl and this and that. She's a fucking man. You got a man, Corso. All right? So go over there and do a show or something. All right. And I also think it's funny that Corso ain't talking about fighting no more now that he ain't drunk. The video was geotagged as Pompano Beach, Florida. You're a fine viewed the story at approximately 9:37 p.m. The story showed an Associate Times stamp of approximately 2 hours ago. This would indicate the story was posted to Smart's account sometime around 7:30 p.m. You guys see how much they got? That's forensic evidence too. And they got a picture of him with the gun. They got a picture of the gun. They got a picture of the fucking ammo. So right here it says you're a fine and Detective Brookings, CCN 15272, responded to Gun World of South Florida, located at, I can't believe the fucking place's name is, I can't believe that it's Gun World. You went to Gun World. Anyways, you're a fine and Detective Brookings responded to Gun World of South Florida, located at 1700 South Powerline Road, located in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Upon arrival, contact was made with staff members who directed us to an employee who was working on May 13th, 2021. The employee subsequently identified Smart as the individual who was present on May 13th, 2021, and provided a sworn tape statement regarding his interaction with Smart and the female. So they got another guy testifying. You hear Pino's story? It's such bullshit. There's another guy testifying. It says right here, the employee subsequently identified Smart as the individual who was present. So there's another person who identified him. And how did they identify you if you had a face mask on the whole time? Because you didn't have a face mask on the whole time. And you're a fucking liar, Pino. You're such a fucking lying piece of shit, dog. It's all right. So you are telling again, and you are working with the feds. That's fine. That's what I assumed, all right? And I'm right, again. I'm going to post all this, right? I'm going to make a little fucking little video about Pino after we're done with this. New Age Plug, you're back on the chopping block, motherfucker. And there ain't no more fucking peace treaties, man. Ain't no more peace treaties. I gave you chance after chance after chance. I tried to give you a pass. Tried to give your fucking cousin a pass. So now K-Frog's back on the chopping block too. K-Frog, don't even trip, bro. Plug already told me you're a snitch. He said you're his cousin. You're a snitch. He already told me that. All right? He already told me that. Plug, you don't know who you're fucking with, dog. Not at all. Yeah. K-Frog's a snitch too. Yeah, his own cousin told me that. Plug told me that. All right? You're fine and Detective Brookings responded to Gun World of South Florida, located at 1700 Powerline Road, located in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Upon arrival, contact was made with staff members. And then staff members who directed us to an employee who was working on May 13, 2021. The employee subsequently identified Smart as the individual who was present on May 13, 2021. And provided a sworn tape statement regarding his interaction with Smart and the female he arrived with. According to the employee, Smart, along with the female, rented ear protection equipment. So look, check this out. So according to Pino, he walked in with a face mask on, and he ordered or he rented ear protection equipment. So how did you put the ear protection equipment in your ears or over your ears? Like, I don't get that. How'd you do that without taking your face mask off? Anyways, because I think they just give you the little things that you put in. They don't give you the big, I don't know, maybe they did give you the big headset. But it says Smart alongside. So they got ear protection. They got a Glock Model 44. So you got a Smith & Wesson M&P 15. The pair also purchased 2 Silhouette targets, cellular ammunition, 223 ammunition, and paid a range couple fee. Glock 44, Smith & Wesson, M&P 15. Wow, so they just gave you all that shit with a fucking ski mask on, huh? Oh, yeah, no problem. Here's a fucking M&P 15. Yeah, no problem. Here's some ear protection. Here's a fucking Glock Model 44. Shut the fuck up, dude. It says right here, shortly thereafter, Smart took custody of the aforementioned items. Absent the Silhouette targets and traveled to the indoor gun range with the female. Smart can be seen manipulating, loading, shooting, etc. The firearms during this time period. At one point, while attempting to fire the Smith & Wesson, the firearm experienced a malfunction. The malfunction required assistance from an employee. So an employee had to come over and help you clear the chamber What's up? How you doing? We're exposing Pino right now. This is what I do over here. I expose rats, snitches, scallywags. All right? Hey, Breeze, why don't you put another stupid tattoo on your face? If I send you $200, will you tattoo faggot on your head? I bet you would. Don't spam the chat. All right. Smart then fired a series of shots downrange while the employee was present. The aforementioned sworn statement was substantiated by surveillance footage. So hold on. This dude right here said assistance from an employee. So when the guy walked over there and helped clear the gun, you're on surveillance footage. So you're on surveillance footage, huh? You mean they got cameras at Gun World? Why would they have cameras at a place called Gun World? I don't get it. Anyways, the aforementioned sworn statement was substantiated by surveillance footage, which recorded Smart while at Gun World of South Florida. A need to identify flyer was generated for the white male at Gun World of South Florida on May 13, 2021. Officer C. Lewis, ID 18475 of the Coconut Creek Police Department, was subsequently able to positively identify Brandon Smart as the individual depicted on the need to identify flyer. According to Lewis, he previously arrested Smart on April 28, 2021 for a felony-related offense in reference to Broward County case. So in that case, so now this is what Pino's trying to get thrown out. So this cop, Pino was driving around in probably some area he didn't know very well or whatever, but he kept on trying to dodge the cop. The cop was following him, and he kept on making evasive maneuvers to dodge this cop. So the cop pulls Pino over because he's like, why the fuck you dodging me? Right? You know what I mean? And he gets Pino pulled over, and I guess, I don't know if they found, I think there was some weed or something in the car. Whatever. That was that. But it was an interaction with law enforcement. This police officer right here, Officer C. Lewis, I don't know if he was the only guy there. I doubt he was the only one that responded to that, by the way. I mean, if they pulled you over, Pino, pulled you out the car, he had backup. There was somebody else there. It wasn't just him. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I don't know what this has to do. You're on camera at Gun World, motherfucker. They just said right here in the paperwork that you were on camera at Gun World. All right, Brandon Smart. Let me see here. All right, let me see this. All right. So again, his phone was geotagged. So he's done. He's done. When your phone is, has anybody ever watched The First 48? Okay. When they say that they're finding your phone, that they want to see your phone, that they want to track your cell phone's data, they're checking your geotagging and your GPS. They use the geotagging to get a hit on your phone. And then once they know what the phone is, then they start doing the GPS and they follow you around, motherfucker. That's what these phones are. They're monitoring devices for us. All right? They're monitoring devices for us. You got geotagged at Gun World, bro. You're done. All right? If you say that you beat the fucking... I already know you're snitching, Pino. I already know because you got 17 continuances now. All right? So we're done with Pino. His phone was geotagged, all right? Geotagged, which means they got him. If your phone hits off a cell phone tower, they can use that to try to convict you of a murder for being in the area of the murder. People get convicted and sent to prison for their entire life. All right, for their entire. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. All right. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he is. It's exactly what it is. All right, all you trolls, man. Well, not all y'all trolls. Some of you trolls are being good tonight. We got Scotty in here. See, these guys can tell you how a troll should act in my chat. See, we got a little Smokey here. He been talking shit the whole time. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. He said, he's going to read some of these comments. He said calling people out with the Xbox Live headset is hard as hell. I'm just saying. I don't need all kinds of fancy equipment to do this shit. I don't need all kinds of fancy equipment to do this shit, man. I just don't. I just come on, I do my thing, and you motherfuckers all scatter. And after you scatter, you guys all go hang out together. That's okay. Go hang out together. Hashtag YouTubeSNY. All right, I ain't going to be on here very long. Pino's done. He was geotagged. They got him there. They have his phone at Gun World. I don't want to hear anything else, man. I'll be right back. Hey, Ricky, why don't you go ahead and drop down one of them favorite songs, man? You want to put on some of that old gangster shit? Yeah, put on some of that shit. Put on a theme song that you could think of for yourself. No problem. Thanks, Ricky. This is Ricky's theme song, y'all. I'll be right back. Vegas Profiles.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? If it's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. If you see anything running through your head, who can you call? An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Ow, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Yo. Hey, I was thinking about something just now, and this is a shout out to Corso's husband. When you made that little video or whatever, the little video where you tried to not look like a dude, but you looked even more like a dude because you're a dude. You know that video, right? You know what I'm saying? So in that video where you tried to not look like a dude, but you looked even more like a dude because you're a dude, that video, that's what the title should be. I know it's pretty long or whatever, but you posted some pictures, right? You posted some pictures, and you posted a couple pictures of my wife, right? Like one where she didn't have makeup on, right? But you can still tell she's a woman, right? My wife didn't even have makeup on it when we were going to go to the fair. We were at the bus stop. But she still looked like a woman. You look like a fucking man no matter how much makeup you put on. But then hold on, this fucking dude, Corso's husband, and you put pictures of my wife up there, but you ducked the pictures of my wife from the neck down. You didn't want to show my wife from the neck down. And that's fine. I get it because you're insecure. But I'm just wanting to let everybody know that she didn't even have makeup on. And, what is it? Yeah, she didn't even have makeup on, but you can tell my wife is a female. Okay? Talk all the shit that you guys want. Well, my wife is a female. Okay? I'm married to a woman. All right? So talk all the shit you want. I don't care. You guys are married to dudes, man. You guys are fucking married to dudes. Fetter's wife is, oh my fucking God. That's the most disgusting human being I've ever seen. It is. It's, and I don't even say that lightly. I can't believe there's that ugly of a person on the planet. That's crazy, Fetters. That's fucking crazy. But whatever, that's what you're into. All right. So what else are we going to do here? Anybody in the chat got a question? Leslie. Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. I don't know what, dude, it's whatever, but just don't come on here and say that you're, just be who you are. Like, that's stolen valor too. Fetter's wife, Cake's husband, Corso's husband. Well, husband, they're both husbands. It's the same thing. But dude, it's stolen valor. You guys are pretending to be women. That's stolen valor. So now we got to talk about this. All right? We got to talk about this. You think you're going to come on here? You think you're going to come on here and explain something to me by like posting a picture? What's up with a birth certificate? Let's find out what you were at birth. Post your fucking birth certificate. I don't believe any of that shit, Diddy. I don't believe any of that shit. Who? Hey, I heard Ricky's on the way. I heard Ricky's on the way to come. So this is what we're gonna do. I don't know if anybody knows, but I updated the list. Plug's on the list. Plug made the list. Plug's in a room. He's in a group all by himself. So Plug claims to be the YouTube streets, but he doesn't have any fucking, like, where's your paperwork, Plug? That's what we're on with Plug, man. Plug said that he didn't run over an old lady, so post your paperwork. Prove it. You want to question me about my paperwork, motherfucker? Where's yours? You didn't think this day was ever going to come, Plug? You didn't think I was ever going to ask you who you really are? Motherfucker. Best friends with Ricky. So here we go. We got the list right here. We got YouTube SNY. We got Plug, Dylan. I need his last name. Somebody email me. Float like butterfly, sting like bee. Anyways, Pino, 1090 Jake, Whack 100, Packy Visions. We got to put Corso on this motherfucker, man. Corso, you got to go to SNY, dog. Corso's on the SNY. Thought you were coming to fight me, Corso. You said you were like going to pull up. You said you were going to pull up and do something, right? Am I wrong? Didn't Corso say he was going to pay me to knock him out? All right, hold on a second. All right, here we go. Oh, Plug's fuming. But what Plug doesn't understand is that me and Plug, we could have figured it out. We could have wiped out the entire fucking, we could have wiped out everything together. We could have knocked everybody off and just took over YouTube. But he's too fucking stupid. He's too fucking stupid for his own good, man. You crossed the wrong guy. Because we're not coming back. We're not coming back. And I'm not some guy with a bunch of YouTube connections, man. I got real fucking connections, motherfucker. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right, hold on a second. Gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. All right, there we go. We got Plug, Dylan. Plug, Dylan's got to be in quotations. All right, who else we adding to this yard, y'all? Oh, Chivo's got to be on this motherfucker, too. Chivo and his kid. Yep, Chivo and his kid. I forgot all about that motherfucker. He been trying to fucking lay low and shit, thinking I forgot about him. I didn't forget about you, Chivo. Not by a long shot, you fucking fag. So we got Anthony Lima and Christopher Lima. Anthony Lima. He ain't posting no paperwork either, talking about he did time in 1975. And his son's a fucking sex offender. And his son's a gay sex offender, Chivo. Christopher Lima. All right. All right, there we go. Who else we adding? We got Fetters on there. Oh, Corso. Corso's got to be on there. What's Corso's real name? Anybody know Corso's real name? Lil Smokey said, I got real connections too. I'm a mod on at least 3 Asian karaoke channels. Well, alright. Clip that, motherfucker. Alright. There we go. So that's what we got. That's what we got right here, man. So this is the list we're working with. We got Plug, Pino, 1090 Jake, Whack 100, Packy Visions, Lance off the yard, Dubs, Gunner, Mile High Hustle. And this isn't the white Dubs. This is the Mexican one. Mile High Hustle. Dub's a rat, but Dub's never been to prison. He's been to, like, a group home or something. Gerald Truman Childress, a.k.a. Vegas Profile Stories. DVS from YouTube Streets. Doc TV. Free from Fetters Grove. Prison POV, Splinter. Jimbo. Breeze from VPS. Facts Stranger Than Fiction. Brandon Childress, VPS Brother. Renegade Media. Chicano Tube. Josh from 23&1, Chad Marks, Anthony Lima, Christopher Lima. Hold on a second. That's what we got for now. What's up, Outside? Hey, Outside, I was going to ask you something, man. I seen you over in Vegas Profiles chat, too, man. What are you doing? You playing both sides, or? You really look like you were like a friend of theirs or something, man, when you were over there. You look like they were a friend. These are all rats. This whole list is, these guys are on the, they're not all rats necessarily. But they're all looked at the same way. There's a YouTube SNY yard now, okay? So you're not allowed to just come on here and say that you're a prisoner, you're an ex-convict, and all this fuck shit, all right? Because we've had a lot of fucking shit come to the forefront. We've had a lot of Had a lot of shit come to the forefront. All right? Had a lot of shit come to the forefront. So we're cleaning house over here. I'm cleaning house over here. Just in case anybody's wondering, this is my shit now. Plug, this is my shit now. Just so you guys know. Plug, DVS, Ronnie. Look, it doesn't matter. You guys, whatever. We brought him on our channel. Go ahead, man. Take all my videos down. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. You're not gonna, because my videos got more fucking views than any of your shit on New Age Plug did. That's why you brought me around, because people started watching. But where you fucked up is starting to try to clown me, Plug. Starting to try to clown me. I think you've just been doing this internet shit for so long, you're not rooted in reality. You can't troll a person like me and not have real life consequences. All right, I'm just asking outside. I didn't accuse you of nothing. It just looked like you were being buddy with that fag. Which is fine, but just at least tell me you're his buddy, so I know not to tell nothing. All right. See, don't spam the chat. All right, you're spamming the chat, dog. All right. See you tomorrow, man. See you tomorrow. We don't do that spamming the chat. Don't spam the chat. Look, you can call me a rat, but don't spam the chat. Call me whatever you want. Go ahead. Talk your shit down here. Talk your shit. Yeah, he says his ex-girlfriend was patched up with the Butterfly Mafia. What's up with that shit, man? What is up with that shit? And then he says the picture is of it, or it's for his kid. It's dedicated to his kid. I don't fucking care. You didn't have to get a butterfly. Look at this, man. This is dedicated to my mother. Okay? The angel. All right, that's what my mom's face looks like. And I know people are going to troll, but I don't give a fuck. That's what my mom's face looks like. See all the detail? That's a real tattoo right there. That's a shot tattoo. And then she's sewing her wing on. And then that's an Irish flag on her waist. Okay? See that? That's a mural. That's a mural to my mother. I didn't get a fucking butterfly tattooed on me. What's next? You're going to get a fucking rainbow flag tattooed on you too? And then what? You're going to say it's because you like Lucky Charms? I don't fucking know. What's the excuse for that going to be? That's some faggot shit. All right? I think it's really just you're a fag. Because it's like, you can show all your faggot friends. Look, yeah, I'm down with the Mariposa. Mariposo. All right. So we've covered that. We've covered a lot of stuff. Has anybody got questions? I'm about to get the fuck out of here, man. I shouldn't even went over there, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did go over there. I'm glad I did, because it just shows the way that it is. And I'm going to come up every single time, except for I'm not going to go on blue collar vet shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, you fucking lame. Hey, but I am looking into your fucking military record. So I did notice too, I want to speak on blue collar vet. I'm going to get out of here pretty soon. Blue collar vet actually did acknowledge his service record. Hold on. He did acknowledge his service record. And he said exactly what he did in the military. And he didn't say it in like some super like fucking tough guy way or nothing. So I'm buying what he's saying. But I'm still going to do the background check on the blue collar vet. You have my name in your mouth. You know what I mean? And you said you were first of all, your name is blue collar vet. So by that name, people are going to assume that you're some sort of tough guy, right? So I want to see if you were really a tough guy. Yeah. Let me see here. What else we got? Who else got questions, man? All right. What else we got? Little Smokey Ben in here trolling. That's what's up. Scotty trolling. All right. What'd he say? What dude say? He said, Flames, go play my music out loud. The 10-minute Renegade song. Where's that at? 138? You said 10-minute Renegade song? Hold on a second. 10-minute Renegade song? 10-minute Renegade song. Huh. A 10-minute Renegade song. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Alright. Trolls, man. Trolls. Can't even fucking... I ain't even stoned enough for this. Flames is the Ray Parker. Pino claimed the fame name. One person who went to jail behind me. I know, man. I know. All right, so we're gonna hurry up and we're gonna get the fuck out of here, man. I appreciate everybody been in here. I know I kind of like I hit everybody with the okie doke. So just look out for the okie doke for me once in a while, man, because I don't just let these motherfuckers know how I'm moving all the time. All right, if you want to, go ahead, hit that bell. So that way when I go live, oh, what's up? What did he say? He said, bro said real life consequences than putting names down. What the fuck does that mean? You guys are retarded. Like, the shit that you say, you just know you guys have never busted a grape in your life. Listen to this guy. All right, this is supposed to be a diss. He said, bro said real consequences than putting names down. What does that mean? What does that mean, you fucking retard? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Jesus fuck. Hey, I'm just gonna say, man, people fucking listen to me. People fucking listen to me, man. They do. They listen to me. They do. They listen to me. It is what it is, man. So I mean, I'm not calling anybody to action, you know. But you have to come out and explain who you are. All right, you have to come out and explain who you are. So we're gonna go through this list one more time, and I'm gonna explain the list, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Each and every person, I'm gonna explain why they are on this list. This is not just a list that I'm just fucking putting together for nothing. This is important so people know who's who. So now you know. If you're a solid guy and you're watching this, because I don't just talk to trolls. I know there's a couple solid guys out there. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. Just pay attention to the people that are on this list. And when you go and look at people who are on, and even if you're not paying attention to these people, you probably should, because these people are actual federales, man. Like, here's the deal. If you're a confidential informant, you are technically an agent of law enforcement. You are technically a police officer. Even by their code, you become an agent of the police. Once you become a confidential informant, you become an agent of the police. Therefore, every single one of these motherfuckers is at least a confidential informant. At least. Okay? At least. And I'm going to tell you why. We're starting on top. Plug, the biggest rat of them all. The fucking king rat. He gives them a platform. He gives them a platform. He lets them come up there. He lets them talk shit about real fucking solid people that burn people's faces off. He's letting these guys talk to me like that when they haven't done a fucking thing in their entire life. And not one time did Plug jump up there and be like, yo, no, he actually did, or nothing. He didn't say nothing real. And Plug, that's because people got dirt on you too. And I heard from a little fucking birdie that you ran an old lady over when you were leaving the scene of the crime, or when you were trying to flee or something like that. So when I asked you about that, you got to post some fucking paperwork. At least send me an email. Send me your criminal complaint. And I don't want to hear that you can't get it. You don't know what. You got to send me some fucking paperwork, or I don't know what the fuck's going on. Plug, you're on the chopping block now, dog. All right? You're just like everybody else. All right? Post your fucking paperwork. Send me an email. You think you're over here just running a thing called YouTube Streets? Your logo is a ball with fucking gold teeth, like you're some sort of fucking outlaw. What is that supposed to mean? Is your basketball from New Orleans? Is that a New Orleans basketball? Motherfucker, why is there gold teeth in the basketball? Because you're trying to portray an image like you're a tough guy from the streets. You ain't a tough guy from the streets, motherfucker. You just met one. You just met one. And I bet you there's some fucking cops out there watching this too, laughing their ass off. Because they don't like snitches either. They use you and then they want you to get found out. Because at the end of the day, you ain't nothing but a bitch-ass criminal. And now you're not only are you a criminal, but you're a fucking criminal without honor, which is a rat. All right, so who's Plug's best friend now? Ricky. Vegas profile stories. As soon as I put it out there that Ricky was a fucking rat, he got caught with a ghost gun and didn't do no time, it's plain as day that Ricky's a federal fucking rat. He claims a gang he doesn't have a patch to. He claims that Peckerwood is a patch. His paperwork only says he did something in 2007. He says he's been to a level 4 yard. And Plug is vouching for the fact that he's an Aryan warrior. So Plug, you're vouching for the fact that he's an Aryan warrior because you're a rat too. Because you're a rat too, Plug. You say you ain't a plug. You say you ain't a rat. Then post the paperwork. Post the fucking paperwork, dog. Just like everybody else. You show everybody's paperwork all fucking day. Plug shows other people's paperwork all fucking day. This dude makes true crime videos about people like Wade Wilson. Say, oh, he's Wade Wilson. People are going to come after Wade Wilson. Nobody's going after Wade Wilson, you dumb fuck. He's a serial killer. And he ain't got a sex case. He's a fucking serial killer. Am I saying what he did was okay? No, I'm not. But he's a serial killer. You guys don't know shit about prison. All you guys sitting here talking, oh, yeah, I know he's going to have a real hard time. It's funny when DVS tries to do it. Hold on, we're going to do that real quick. I'm going to play this Wade Wilson video. Look, let me do this first. Plug's at the top. Then we're going to go over the Wade Wilson video. I want y'all to hear how fucking gay these guys are. All right, Plug. I already said why Plug. Pino. We know why Pino's on the motherfucking list, right? 1090 Jake. I mean, the biggest thing with 1090 Jake is there is paperwork that says he was in protective custody. All right? If you were on protective custody, you are lower than a rat. You are lower than a chomo. Because there's chomos that'll fight. There's chomos that'll stab you. You think you could just walk up to a chomo, every single fucking sex offender, and say, yo, get off the yard? You think you can walk up to every single sex offender and do that? You're full of shit. Okay? Because there's some sex offenders that'll fucking poke you up, dog. They're the ones who have the blades because they think people are going to come after them. They're the ones who are going to stab you first. Not every chomo looks like JD DeLay in his stupid little fucking parody with the cameras and I don't know what the fuck he was doing, okay? But that's not what every chomo looks like. That's not what every sex offender looks like, all right? There are sex offenders that'll fucking kill you, okay? They're in prison. They have something to prove. Everybody wants to get them. Everybody's after them. Those are the ones that'll kill you. All right? Look at all these situations where these fucking famous people are getting fucked up. Look, dude, who do you think killed Whitey Bulger? A guy that was no good. All right? Considered no good. Mafia guy, whatever, Gia. All right? All right? And then who the fuck killed, or who stabbed Tory Lanez? A sex offender. Who went after fucking Burner 420? A sex offender. And guess what? You know the funniest thing is, this is what the best part about sending a chomo to fucking crash somebody. As soon as I get a chomo to come crash your bitch ass, you just got beat up by a chomo, bro. Not only did you get beat up, but you got beat up by a chomo. You're done. Poof! There goes your reputation. There goes everything. So go ahead, man. So go ahead. Run your fucking mouth. Run your cocksucker until we're in this. I hope I never go back. I hope I never go back. But if I do, if I have to, I will. All right, I will. If I have to, I will. So if I end up back in that motherfucker and I'm in there with any of you fags, I'm going to make it a point to get chomos to smash the fuck out of you. Just so I can ruin every single one of your reputations, wipe you down. Man, you just wait, motherfucker. Come up here to Minnesota and fuck around. Come up here in Minnesota and fuck around. Let me find out any of you motherfuckers are in prison. Because I don't need to be in prison to send a chomo at you, dog. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't even need to be in prison to send a fucking chomo at you, dog. All right? Just so you know. And the reason why I'm sending them to you, I want them to bring you a sandwich. That's why I'm sending them to you. I would never do that, but I'm saying if I, in theory, they got this thing called JPay. You can send kites. Like the kites all you motherfuckers drop. Only you can send them. You don't drop them, you send them. It's the difference between dropping a kite and sending one. All right? All right, let me see here. What up, Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers is in Minnesota. All right, what else we got? All right. All right, so who else we got? We got Whack 100, Packy Visions, Bare Knuckle. He said he was a bare knuckle boxer. He said he was a bare knuckle boxer, Packy Visions, when he first came out. Oh, he said I'm a bare knuckle boxer. Would you fart or what are you doing in there, dude? The fuck are you doing in there? Did you fart? Damn, boy, you all right? Motherfucker stretching, he just blew me out of this motherfucker. All right. Lance from Off the Yard. Dubs. Mexican Dubs. Gunner. Mile High Hustle. Gerald True. Hey, Jordan, dude, you're not in any position to throw stones. I see you all up in Vegas profiles. Shit, I see you on Fetter's page. Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. Don't come in here and call me anything when you kick it with them. Okay? All right? All right. Post your paperwork, Jordan Olafson. You fucking troll. All right, we got Mile High Hustle, Gerald Truman Childress, which is Vegas, DBS from YouTube Streets, Doc TV, Free from Fetters Grove, Prison POV Splinter, Jimbo, James Cunningham. He admitted that he got accused of rape and he's a Fed. His whole story's made up. This is a classic. Jimbo's thing is a classic fucking federal fucking story. So let's look at it this way. You guys ever heard of Jay Dobbins? You guys know who Jay Dobbins is? Jay Dobbins is a dude, or even Donnie Brasco. Let's go Donnie Brasco. Donnie Brasco is a dude who infiltrated the mob. How do you think Donnie Brasco infiltrated the mob? What did he do? What did Donnie Brasco do? Donnie Brasco used to hang around the bar where all the mob guys were. He hung around the bar where all the mob guys were, and he tried to build a reputation by being a jeweler. Right? He tried to build a reputation by being a jeweler. And then people at the bar seen him around and whatever. He got introduced to Lefty. All right? That's the same thing that Ricky's doing in YouTube. That's the exact same thing that Ricky's doing in YouTube. That's what his entire show is. All right? He's Donnie Brasco in the bar trying to meet Lefty. So he put the case on the mob. The only thing is now the feds don't have to come into the bar. Listen to what I'm saying. Now the feds, they don't have to physically walk into a bar like Donnie Brasco did. All they have to do is type themselves into a chat room. These motherfuckers work 10-hour days trying to lock our fucking dumbasses up. Listen to what I'm saying. So Donnie Brasco, undercover Fed. You really think they do it like that now? You really think they're putting people at risk like that? That's probably the biggest reason why they're going towards this online investigation shit. Because they don't put anybody's lives at risk. No agent's lives are at risk when you're just online fucking typing away. So boom, they don't go to the bar no more. They don't go to the bar no more. You know where they go? You know where they go? They come to the internet. They come to the internet. They make little fucking videos about bikers and they're excommunicated from bikers. If the Hells Angels have you on No Talk, other clubs aren't going to want to fuck with you either because they're going to wonder, why are you on No Talk? Even the Outlaws are going to look at you like, what the fuck? Why are you on No Talk? Why are you on No Talk? All right, don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. Anyways, man, so again, let me explain this to y'all. Ricky is not allowed to talk to anybody in the Hells Angels. If Ricky were to talk to anyone in good standing with another 1% club, the people he pretends to talk about, they would get kicked out of their fucking club. All right? Look, man, even the Outlaws are going to wonder why Breeze got kicked out of his fucking club. You can't just get kicked out of the Hells Angels and go to the Outlaws and be like, yo, what's up, man? I just got kicked out of the Hells Angels. Is it all good if I hang around here? You'd be like, why the fuck did they kick you out? I mean, why ain't you good? Why ain't your name good? All right. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. All the trolls get let out in the morning. You guys can come out. You guys get your wreck. You can get your wreck tomorrow, man. You can get your wreck tomorrow. All you trolls, just so you know, y'all got to switch in. Y'all got to switch in. Don't spam the chat. Switch in. Don't spam the chat. All right, so that's what we got right there. I want to show y'all this Wade Wilson shit, all right? Now I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I want to show you this shit. Listen to how retarded these guys sound. I'm gonna comment behind them in the Wade Wilson video. I'm going to play the latest one that they did, just a random one, okay? I don't even know. I haven't seen it. But I've heard them in the past, and they talk, oh, yeah, Wade Wilson, he's going to be in such, he's got this, he's got that, he's doing this, they got to do this. Look, man, Wade Wilson is a serial killer, and none of you guys would say any of this shit to his face. If you ended up, I think it'd be hilarious to see DBS end up in prison, or even jail overnight, man, you know, have to spend a night in a room with Wade Wilson. I think that shit would be hilarious. I think it would be so hilarious, dude. I guarantee DBS wouldn't go in the room. He would PC up immediately. He'd fake an asthma attack or something. He wouldn't go in the room. Yeah, he wouldn't go in the room. Show your ID, motherfuckers. Show your ID, motherfuckers. See, it's that easy. It's that easy. And the reason why you guys won't do it is because you're hiding. It's because you're fucking hiding. You got something to hide. So I'm gonna comment on this. Look at this shit. We're gonna look at this fucking Wade Wilson shit. Let me show you guys, man. This is why you don't even look. The only people that watch Plug, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention. The only people who watch Plug, like his fucking true crime shit, are like 16-year-old girls and fucking old ladies. Chicks, whatever, chicks that are into true crime. True crime is a female genre. There's not too many guys that are like, yeah, man, I'm just sitting back reading some true crime. Typically, that's for the females. Okay? Because the true crime genre is to scare women from not fucking trusting any man on the planet and thinking we're all gonna fucking get them while they're walking to their car at night or something. All right, that's what true crime is for. It's to scare women. It's to scare women. Okay? Because if they scare the women, they make men seem all scary, like whatever. You know, you got to be afraid of us and shit. It's less likely that we're gonna connect. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later about that. Y'all won't get that. It might be too late. Might be too late. So let's go here. Let's go to YouTube Streets. We're going to check out these Wade Wilson videos, or at least one of them real quick. I'm going to show you guys. This motherfucker can't even do true crime. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about prison, about how it goes, and then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and then you bring up another guy who doesn't know anything about prison at all. He brings up Ricky as his prison knowledge fucking guy. Like that's your anchor? That's your fucking prison anchor? Jesus fucking Christ. And then he's up there. Here's another thing before I get into this. Here's another thing that pissed me off. Plug just lets these people come on and say any type of crazy ass weird shit. The ghost gun? Every single person that agrees with Ricky on that is a rat. Every single person. I'm just telling you right now. That's a fact. Every single person, let me explain that to you, is either a total fucking civilian, never did shit in their life, or they're a rat. What do you say, Mitch Smiley? All right. Here we go. Wait, what? I want to see one of these where they say that Wade Wilson's in trouble. Hold on a second. Wade Wilson's in trouble. Wade Wilson's in trouble. Pino said that shit. I'm not going to his page, though. Not going to his page, though. Let's go with these fags. Jumpsuit Pablo and them. Jumpsuit Pablo's the dude that fucking faked that he got kidnapped by the GDs and he was at JD DeLay's house. And then JD DeLay made a video from the same room that Jumpsuit Pablo was in. And you guys all follow these guys around because you guys are all fakes too, man. I bet you guys do write shit in journals and come up on here and tell these stupid ass fucking stories. But that's not what this genre is for. This genre is for actual convicts to come on here and connect with actual convicts about actual convict shit. I ain't got nothing in common with a motherfucker that went to PC. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Get the fuck out of my cell. Hit the button, motherfucker. All right, let's continue.
Plus on January 20th, and its release is already sparking heavy backlash online. In the days leading up to the premiere, calls to boycott the documentary have spread, including from a close friend of one of the victims, who says the project reopens wounds and amplifies attention toward the killer instead of the people whose lives were destroyed. At the same time, prison genre YouTuber Jumpsuit Pablo publicly called out Jesse and Alexis, also known as Allie, accusing them of lying in 4K about why Allie distanced herself from Wade Wilson, pointing to multiple contradictions in her public story. According to the victim's friend, Melissa, the only person telling the truth in the documentary so far is Wade.
All right, y'all listen to this gay shit. I'll be right back. I'm going to comment on it. My dog's got to take a shit.
Wilson's real ex-girlfriend and surviving victim, Mila, while others are accused of seeking attention and inserting themselves into a tragedy they were never directly part of. As the documentary's release approaches, the controversy highlights the growing divide between true crime entertainment and the voices of victims who say the story is being exploited rather than responsibly told.
We got to go. one, the only KSP.
So I just want to point out that the guy that they're bringing on right now is Jumpsuit Pablo, and they call him the one, the only. But in reality, there's a bunch of people that made fake videos, did stupid shit, and told on people. Yeah, so that's what we got with this Jumpsuit Pablo, dude. I don't know what the fuck. DVS, Jumpsuit Pablo, Ronnie Blue Eyes, face tats for nothing, and Pino and New Age Plug. That's who's on this fucking panel. So let's play this, and I'm going to react to it in a second. I'll be right back.
Jumpsuit Pablo. So I got your message. So you think that's really is him, huh?
I know for a fact that's him. And I doubted at first. I doubted. I was scared. Oh shit. But I promise you, I'll give you my word. I know for a fact that's him. That's him.
Do you think they played with the audio a little bit, Jumpsuit?
I do think they edited. They tried to enhance the audio.
Right.
And so I think that's why it sounds a little bit stiff, and it sounds a little bit consistent with what kind of triggers you to recognize that, oh, this is fake or this is AI.
Yeah. Right.
So I get that. And that was my first thought. But I promise you, I've just consulted with many, many people. We thoroughly went over it. He said all that shit. That shit is real and it's authentic.
Okay.
Would you
appreciate you pulling up, Pablo? Salute.
Would you surprised
Thank
to
you,
see
buddy.
Ali? Would you surprised to see Alexis Ali in this trailer?
Man. Oh.
Yeah, right to it, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got right to it. Oh.
This is crazy, right?
Okay, I'm going to answer your question. Yes.
Let me ask you a question. When you went to record, or however you did it with the filming company, right? Did you see any of the Wade Wives like waiting to do their recording or whatever? Did you happen to see them in the building, parking lot, anywhere? No?
Oh, no, because I'll just tell you how it happened for me. I got a random email and they're like, oh yeah, we want you to be in this. So I'm like, okay. And, so they have somebody in South Carolina. That's where I live. They have somebody who deals with, filming. They got the equipment, they're professional. They got all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
And so they rented out a studio, which I've done that before with Cam Capone and channels like that, that they get you to go to a studio. So this person that they hired went to the studio, and I don't even know but apparently the studio had been shut down for quite a while. It's abandoned. No one even is there.
Oh, wow.
And so the producer calls me and she says, she tells me this, and she's like, do you know anywhere else we can go? Or, and I'm like, man, you can come to my house.
Straight up.
What's up? Like, you can come to my house right now. Like, I got a nice little house. I got a nice little room. I got some good little lighting. Let's go. This is what I do all day, every day. So yeah, come on, bring your microphones, bring your lighting, bring your camera, let's go. Come on to my house. So I sent the address and they came over, and so what you see in this docuseries, that's in one of the rooms that my ex-girlfriend decorated, and so that's really my house. And so I was sitting there, and that's where it all takes place. But so that it was very intimate, and so the person was local. What I'm trying to say is the person was very local. He don't even know what's going on. He just got hired to do the job.
Not only that, but you had
nothing. I didn't get any type of inside information about it.
I'm pretty sure you had an air of comfortability too, because you're recording in your own house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
And you've done over 200 videos on Wade Wilson. It wasn't hard to do this type of thing.
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely knew what I was prepared for every question.
Yeah.
Zone in your comfort zone, that's the stuff. Yeah. Well, I think we can confirm that Papa Steve, he's in it by the factor of 23-1. The 23-1 interviews in the doc, but it doesn't look like Papa
He's
Steve.
in it he's in it, but I don't think he didn't do anything.
This isn't what I was looking for. We're going to go back. I'm going to play the specific one where Plug and Ricky are going back and forth about what Wade Wilson's prison conditions are. And I just want to point out, hold on a second. And I just want to point out that Ricky hasn't been in trouble since 2007. So how in the fuck is he your prison guy? And we don't even know if that's his real name because he won't show anybody his ID. He won't show anybody who he really is. So how do we know, right? We don't know. We don't know. Any stand-up motherfucker would look at Ricky's situation and be like, God damn, I want that dude a million fucking yards away from me. But Plug befriends this dude as soon as he finds out he's a cop. As soon as I put out the paperwork, as soon as I put out the fucking proof, as soon as I put out his own fucking words, Ricky's own words, he's a rat. His own words, he's a rat. He just got done saying Pino was cool. Anyways, and not only, he didn't only say that he was cool. He said that he doesn't have a problem with what Pino did. Not at all. What the fuck does that make you? I said Pino's a rat. Everybody knew Pino was a rat. But I gave him a second chance. Now, I ain't going to do nothing criminal. I mean, I don't do nothing criminal anyway. But I ain't going to do nothing criminal with him. But come on, man. Pino's a fucking piece of shit. And now he's snitching again. Because like I told y'all. Just like I told y'all. Just like I said. All right? Just like I said. The fucking, the internet is an easier way for the feds to come get you. If you don't take anything that I say, that's fine. I don't care. But look at this. All right? The feds use the internet to control us, to monitor us, okay? Of course they're on YouTube. This is the easiest way, and it's not only the easiest way, but they don't have to get like Donnie Brasco, he put his life in danger. When he stepped up in there, went up to the bar with all the mobsters, he put his life in danger. They don't have to put their officers in danger anymore because they just pretend to be YouTube podcast personalities. And now they got all these motherfuckers getting out of prison and calling them, trying to talk to them about their criminal shit. Come on, man. How much fucking info you think Chad Marks has off fucking people on his show? How much info? Because before I knew he was a rat, I sent him my paperwork. I sent him everything about me to show him I was thorough because I thought he was. So I wanted him to know that I was before I came on his show. You know that every single fucking person that went on Chad Marks' show told them all kinds of personal shit, all kinds of criminal shit. You guys are like, why would Stitches be on YouTube? You know how much fucking information Chad Marks fucking passed along to the feds from us? From the people who came on his show? And all you guys want to side up with him? That's why I know for a fact anybody who sides up with Chad Marks is a fucking snitch. You don't understand the gravity of what that man did? That's when I really realized how fucked up this YouTube world is. So that's fine. That's fine. So Plug. Stick to your fucking true crime. But now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to react to your stupid fucking videos. And I'm going to clown the fuck out of you. Because you're a clown, Plug. You ain't got no business talking about any of this shit that you do. The only reason that you do is because you think other people support you as if you're some sort of thoroughbred, or you're not thorough at all. None of the company you keep is thorough either. Check this shit out, y'all. We're going to play this fucking, this interaction between Plug and Ricky. This is after Plug knew that Ricky was a rat. This is after Plug knew that he was a rat. He probably knew he was a rat, a fed, like, to begin with, but brought him around anyway. For all I know, Plug, you're a fucking fed too. Where's your paperwork, dog? Where's your fucking ID? All you ever did was show me a video of you sitting in a fucking car, and I know it was you, but it's the only time I ever saw it, and it was of a fucking link to a video. You never sent me a picture or nothing. So who the fuck are you, Plug? Huh? It's all right. It's all right. Because I mean, I don't discriminate, man. If you feds are on here trying to fuck with me, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm on a crusade, y'all. The feds are trying to fuck with me. Come on now. Come on now. Go on the New Age Plugs page. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. Greatness said you seen Stony Tony. He said you seen Stony Tony. He said Stony Tony was yeah, I'm going on Chainbreakers on Friday. Yeah, I just talked to him. Yep. Yes, sir. Going right back on that show. I think it's good. I think it's an amazing thing. Ain't nobody else doing that shit. What Jimbo and Ellen did just because I did, and I said nobody else was willing to, but they went on there and just got fucking clowned. Sorry, I like that kind of shit. You get smart. That's how you get smart, by communicating and talking to people you disagree with. That's how you become more intelligent. Your brain is a motherfucking muscle. Exercise it. All right, where's this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. Hold on.
I'm gonna drop the link for everybody.
Hold on.
With the Nazi lowriders, they were.
But it, that's not.
Hold on.
This guy coming out here and said,
fuck, I got put up. It's fucking great. Yeah, that's not even me, dude. That's dope.
Hold on, y'all.
Stan, I know your whole fucking.
Hey, listen to this shit.
I know your whole fucking rap sheet. I know you live with your fucking mother. I know you ain't paying her fucking rent. You understand?
Listen.
I'm gonna go back down into the chat.
Yeah.
Can we not talk about women? Hold on, man. Hold the fuck on. Diddy, you already know you got it with me, bro. I got your fucking address. I know your whole fucking deal. I know what's going on with you and your fucking kids. I'm not gonna fucking say it, bro, but you are a piece of fucking shit. You understand? I know your whole fucking rap sheet, bro. I know your whole fucking rap sheet. I know you live with your fucking mother. I know you ain't paying her fucking rent. You understand? Shut your fucking mouth. Let's get it over with. Let's understand? I know your whole fucking rap sheet, bro. I know your whole fucking rap sheet. I know you live with your fucking mother. I know you ain't paying her fucking rent. You understand? Understand? I know your whole understand? I know your whole fucking rap. Understand? Understand? Shut your fucking mouth. Let's get it over with. Let's fucking get it over with.
Well, man, we might need to lay off Flames for the rest of the night. I think he needs to get to his old lady, and do that type thing and not be worried about the damn.
I'm gonna go back down into the chat.
Yeah.
Can we not talk about women? Hold on, man. Hold the fuck on. Diddy, you already know you got it with me, bro. I got your fucking address. I know your whole fucking deal. I know what's going on with you and your fucking kids. I'm not gonna fucking say it, bro, but you are a piece of fucking shit. You understand? I know your whole fucking rap sheet, bro. I know your whole fucking rap sheet. I know you live with your fucking mother. I know you ain't paying her fucking rent. You understand? Shut your fucking mouth. Let's get it over with. Let's fucking get it over with.
Well, man, we might need to lay off Flames for the rest of the night. I think.
I'm gonna go back down into the chat.
Yeah.
Can we not talk about women? Hold on, man. Hold the fuck on. Diddy, you already know you got it with me. I got your fucking address. I know your whole fucking deal. I know what's going on with you and your fucking kids. I'm not gonna fucking say it, bro, but you are a piece of fucking shit. You understand? I know your whole fucking rap sheet, bro. I know your whole fucking rap sheet. I know you live with your fucking mother. I know you ain't paying her fucking rent. You understand? Shut your fucking mouth. Let's get it over with. Let's fucking get it over with.
Well, man, we might need to lay off Flames for the rest of the night. I think he needs to get to his old.
Dude, it's hilarious at the end. He says, punch me in the face and I'll give you $1,000.
Fuck you're doing. Let me just go ahead and stop. There is a fucking neighbor, one that goes out in their fucking front yard and sees you speaking on your shit.
Wow.
Either we're not gonna act like I didn't say this shit. I want both of them at the same time, bro. Either we're not gonna act like I didn't say this shit. I want both of them at the same time, bro. We're not gonna act like I didn't say this shit. I want both of them at the same time, bro. We're not gonna act like that. We're not gonna act like I didn't say this shit. I want both of them at the same time, bro. We're not gonna act like that. We're not gonna do that.
Right.
I want them
That's
both.
sound business sense.
No fucking gloves. No gloves. I want them both at the same
Oh, bro.
I want them both at the same time. Here with you, what? That,
You already know. Much gratitude.
get them to agree to it.
Yeah, we just don't need a whole lot of foreplay. You dig? For lack of a better term.
Absolutely. I'm done talking. I'm fucking sick and tired of talking about it. I'm
I
tired.
still don't suggest the best business idea is taking on both people.
Oh, no. I want both. Because guess what? Guess what? Well, what the fuck? Hey, Corrupt. And I see you smiling, bro. I see you. Oh, this guy Court stuff is with you, right? What's up to it, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna go out. I am going. Fuck you're doing. Fuck you're doing. Fuck you're doing. Fuck you're doing. Let me just go ahead and stop. There is a fucking neighbor, one that goes out in their fucking front yard and sees you speaking on yours.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. So there it is. It's fucking out and about now. So why don't you go fucking talk to that neighbor? Because I'm pretty sure you know who the fuck it is.
I'm sure.
Oh, this guy.
I was around as much as I was. You ain't needed.
Right. You right.
Watching though, right?
I'll tell you what I.
That's what's up, man. Rocky Strong, man. He was around for a long time with another account. I didn't want to say it right now.
Speaking of the Ghostbusters, here comes Vegas Profile Stories. He ain't afraid of no ghost.
Because I think it's his real name, but he knows what I'm talking about. He was a loyal subscriber, and he came from Levy's channel. Shout out to Levy. Hope he's doing good out there. Prayers to you.
Yeah, I was the unofficial co-host, which made me do that for a hot minute. But, I don't even want to talk about that shit, man. Hey, if anything there is true like that,
Hey,
you already know.
let's do a challenge where this dude reaches the bottom of that washer. He did push-ups in front.
Yo, that was AI, they said, right?
Hey, anytime Vegas Profile Stories goes on somebody else's podcast or somebody else's live or any of that shit, you always hear a shh. If you're on the phone, you're watching TV, shh, that's a radio signal that's touching your fucking airwaves. It's like interfering with them. That's why they call it interference. And it accidentally picks it up. Shh, that's a bug. So what you do when you're scanning for bugs, when they got those scanners, if anybody's ever seen that before, when they're scanning, the sound that tells you there's a bug is literally shh. That means a bug. Shh. Next time you guys are listening to Vegas Profile Stories, check that out. Anyway, this is an interaction in which New Age Plug and Krupp tell me to come up there, drop the fucking thing, and right at the same time they let me up, they let Ricky from Vegas Profile Stories up. Obvious ambush. But it's all good because I beat him again. And Plug, now it's over, dog. It's over. Actually, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 motherfucking second here, dog. Since you won't post your face. Hold on. Since Plug won't post his face. There we go. There we go, Plug. You're going to have a lot of fans tomorrow morning, bro. For real. All right, cool. So let's listen to this interaction between me and Gerald Childress. I want people to realize this setting, though. This is on New Age Plug's page. It's called Hate Me Now, Thank Me Later. I'm going to play a couple minutes of this, and I'm going to get the fuck out of here. But look how Plug just brings Ricky onto his show. And, yeah, they're buddies. They plan shit behind the scenes. I would hit the link. I would have hit the link anyway, even if I knew you were on there, Ricky. I don't know why you were hiding, you fucking fag. But, yeah, anyways, let's go. Let's listen to this interaction.
He guys himself doing push-ups.
What up, Flames?
It's about to get
What up?
wild, ain't it?
What up? Who's the target tonight? Who's your target tonight?
UPS.
My target, I was actually over there. I was over there arguing with the Black Israelites.
I saw
Hey,
you.
why you arguing with black people? Don't you run with them in gang?
Oh shit.
Ain't that your
What-
gang? Ain't that your
So
gang right there,
so
homie?
Vegas, what angle you trying to work here, bud? Because you're
So I just want to point out, man, that this fucking dude was whining and crying so much on his motorcycle pages. He's got pages everywhere, you know what I mean? He was whining and crying. He had other people whining and crying, saying to get me to leave him alone. Please leave me alone. Get him to leave me alone. So he was whining and crying so much that I got a phone call. And the person I got a phone call from, it may or may not have been a very important person, all right? So, at least in the biker world. So this motherfucker, and you know what the dude told me? The dude told me, it was so hilarious. He told me, what'd he say? He said, "Oh, he told me to get my midget to leave him alone." Oh shit! So Ricky's telling everybody over there, get the midget to leave you alone. Well, all you did is just made the midget angry. Now you got an angry midget after you, motherfucker. What are you gonna do? This midget punks the fuck out of you every day, Ricky. Every day I punk the fuck out of you. And what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Ricky? What are you gonna do? I punk the fuck out of you literally every day. Sometimes more than once a day. You know? And you ain't did shit because you're a fucking fag, dog. You're a fucking fag. That's why you said you were gonna show up. How'd that work for you? Let's continue.
reaching out to people in Minnesota and begging me to leave you alone, and then you come out here, you want to leave you alone. You are reaching out to people in Minnesota and begging me to leave you alone, and then you come on here and you want to talk shit like you're tough.
Hey, homie,
Is that what we're on?
I'll beat the brakes off of you, homie.
Oh shit! So you're begging people to get me to leave you alone, and then you come on here and talk tough.
Ain't nobody begging nobody, homeboy.
Everybody up here knows that you're reaching out to people up here and begging them to get me to leave you alone, and then you're saying that you have paperwork and this and that. You don't think these people all know that I was posting paperwork about them?
Hey, little midget.
You think you got some aha moment, Vegas?
Hey, you ain't got.
What you need to do is explain about the ghost guns.
Hey, you ain't got paperwork on me, do you?
And not the bullshit where they scrape. He didn't have a bench grinder in his trunk, dude. How did he scrape off a serial number?
What are you doing
with the screwdriver? That's not possible.
What are you doing with Chomos on?
He didn't scrape off a Smith & Wesson serial number with a screwdriver.
Hey, what are you doing with Chomos on the yard, homie?
How is that possible?
Right? Is
Did
that
he have a bench grinder in his trunk or what?
What are you doing time with Chomos, homie? You're
Did he have a bench grinder in his trunk, Vegas?
Hey, are you not from a black gang?
I think how did he do that? How did he do that? How did he scratch off?
You're not white.
How did he scratch off a serial number without a bench grinder?
You're Mowgli.
And if he did use a bench grinder, why did he have a bench grinder?
So if anybody's wondering, this dude Ricky, he said that the cop fucking was scratching off his serial number on the way to the station. Okay. I don't know if anybody's ever, I know I'd never take place. I would never do anything illegal. But from what I hear in the videos that I watch, it's very hard to scratch off a fucking serial number off a pistol, okay? So you're not just doing that shit in your trunk on your way to the station, all right? So where's the fucking bench grinder? Ricky, where's the fucking bench grinder, man? I'm looking for this fucking bench grinder. I'm wondering, because in the videos and the pictures and all this shit, I never saw a bench grinder. So I'm just curious because, that's the only way. I mean, I've seen videos and shit, you know what I mean? That's the only. Look up bench grinder serial number videos, motherfucker. All right? Go ahead, YouTube that shit.
That's who you are. You're a little kid from the jungle book.
And why are you reaching out to people in my state to get me to leave you alone, and then you bring me on here and you want to talk shit? You can't even do 5 push-ups, and you want to talk about me?
Hey, I'll push this right up in
you're built like Hank Hill, dude. You're not fighting. You're a fucking fag. You're not fighting anyone.
Hey, watch when I fly out there.
You're not even an area warrior.
Watch when
You're not even an area.
So I thought you were flying out here. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, did I hear that right? Hold on. I gotta get my shoes on and get dressed. Ah. All right, so you're flying. You're are you here? I got to come outside now? I'm ready. What's up? You here? Oh, you're not actually coming? What was that? You said you were flying out here, right? I'm ready. I'm warm. What's up? Oh, you were kidding? All right, let's continue.
Aryan warrior, dude.
I'm gonna make you Aryan warrior. I'm gonna make you say
You're not even an Aryan warrior. Like,
Right there, Plug vouches for him being an Aryan warrior. Okay, Plug, you're a fucking rat. You're a fed. You're a cop. Right there, you just vouched for him being an Aryan warrior. You think that's funny? Oh, I said it because it's funny. Let's just get flames going. As long as I say a lie, we all agree that we're telling lies. It's not fuck shit. Let's just sit in the back room and decide all the lies we're gonna tell, and we're gonna piss flames off, and we're gonna record it. But really, in the process, all you're doing is looking like a fucking fag boy. And I'm still going, hey, Plug, your little mission, it didn't work because I'm still going after JD Delay. I still go after all the same motherfuckers. Motherfucker. Let's continue.
Show me your patch. What you talking about? Show me the patch you got. You said you got a patch. Show me your
This part is hilarious. This part is hilarious. And this is right after Plug says that he's an Aryan warrior.
Can't say about Vegas. He's got it. What is all that?
So, anyways, Plug said he's got it, and he showed me his fucking arm, and it says wood. He showed me a picture, and this is the meme that I got. He showed me a picture right here, or he showed me his arm. He went like this, y'all. He went like this, and it says wood on it. And guess what's on his other arm? Pecker. This motherfucker's got Pecker tattooed on his arm.
Hold on, infinity symbol?
No, that's a wood. That's a wood.
Yeah, dude, show me the patch. You said you got a patch.
every single motherfucker.
That's not a fucking patch.
What you need to see, fucking homo.
That's not a patch, dude. That's what you're telling everybody. Hey, Diddy, get a shot of that, man. That's what he said his patch looks like.
Hey, homie, that's just
Where's your
showing my
patch,
arms.
dude?
Hey, who the fuck are you?
You don't have a patch because you're lying. You were never into Aryan warriors.
You're a lame. You're a fucking lame.
You were never into Aryan warriors,
Hey,
man.
you were never on a good yard, homo.
So I'm telling this dude that his wood tattoo is not a fucking gang tattoo. You know, that's all I'm saying. And the only thing he can do is call me a lame. I still got my sweater on. I'm about to get the fuck out of here, man. I still got my sweater on. Vegas, I'm waiting, man. You see that right there? Those are called shoulders, bro. Those are called shoulders. Come here, motherfucker. I can't fucking wait. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. But anyways, man, I like everybody being in here. Let me answer a couple questions. Think I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Everybody gets the gist of this. We ain't gotta keep kicking this. He missed Plug's live. Can you revive it? I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what that means, man. He said in Canada, you get rat packed and stomped out, then dragged to the front door. He said you'd go straight to PC, guaranteed. You'd end up there. I've seen so many people end up there against their will. Wayne Sword, M74G. Wait, this dude's name is Wayne Sword -M7V7G. What's the second part for, man? What's that? That's some federal shit. Those are federal codes, huh? Man, that's weird shit. Wayne Sword, huh? I don't know what to call that, bro. Shout out to Wayne Sword. Just don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat, Wayne Sword. What else we got down here? We got Check. What up, Check? We got Greatness. We got Scotty Vice. Scotty Vice in the building. We got Space Chew. What up, what up, what up, Space Chew? I'm convinced this is a fake beef for clicks. Corrupt in his own world at all times. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Corrupt is a dick rider. He goes wherever the fuck he thinks he could go to try to get put on or whatever, dog. I don't really care, man. I'm gonna keep on going at these dudes. I'm gonna keep on applying pressure. All right, I'm gonna keep on applying pressure. But I just continue with Ricky's new song. Ricky wrote a song. He sent it to me. He wanted me to play it for y'all. So it's still kind of in the beginning stages. He didn't send it to me. He sent it through somebody else. That sent it through somebody else. That sent it through somebody else. That sent it to me. Because Ricky can't make it, I guess. I thought Ricky was supposed to be. I thought Ricky you were gonna deliver it by hand. No, was that him? Hold on. No, false alarm. All right, so check this out. It's a new song that Ricky just wrote. All right, he wants everybody to know he's doing his best. So just everybody know this is a worldwide premiere. World premiere. Just don't spam the chat. All right, who we got here? All right, Ricky's got a new song. I don't know if you guys seen that Boys in the Hood video. Ricky got shot. That's just a movie, though. All right, let's go. Where is that? Naders, come on, man. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Yeah, right here. Bow. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Check it out, check it out, check it out. World premiere.
And look, I'm from the woodpile in prison where sex slave is just art. And look, I'm from the woodpile in prison where sex slave is just art. And look, I'm from the woodpile in prison where sex slave is just art. And look, I'm from the woodpile in prison where sex slave is just art. And look, I'm from the woodpile in prison where sex slave is just art. And look, I'm from the woodpile in prison where sex slave is just art. And look, I'm from the woodpile in prison where sex slave is just
All right, everybody. I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. Getting the fuck out of here. This was a late one. So we got the list. We got the YouTube SNY yard formed. It's going to continue. That list is going to get updated. Again, that's the YouTube SNY yard, so everybody knows. Somebody inbox me with Dylan's last name, so I'll just get his paperwork. I'll put a FOIA on him like he does on everybody else. So we'll get a FOIA going for Plug. Just hit my inbox. Let me know what his last name is. And let's get the ball rolling on that. Because why is he allowed to be the only one that doesn't show his paperwork? And you know what I mean? If you can't produce paperwork, Plug, you're over there with Ronnie Blue Eyes, and you're basically DVS at that point, because that's your buddy, and you're covering for him. And instead of like trying to expose him for being a piece of shit son of a cop dog owner, snitching on all his friends in a gang, killing 5 years on a body. That's your boy. And then you bring Fetters on your show. Anyways, man, Plug is the king of the fucking YouTube SNY because he's undercover like a motherfucker. Okay, so that's what we got on that. Ain't no backpedaling on that. You guys can tell him I said that. All right, I appreciate y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.